Might be fine. Phone. Hello, human person lad. You're right on time, I see. Oh, I'm gonna post the Discord. Late. Copy link. At everyone. Not late. Learning bastardry? Question mark. There we go. I'll do that. Oh, there's like some somber music in the background, some humble music in the background. I'm looking for humility. What was I looking at? Oh yeah, I wanted to look at what the stream looks like on Twitch. Well, apparently it went live on Twitch. Because people are getting ads. That's good, I guess. Oh my god, Donald Trump is live and has 400 viewers. I feel like that's not a very large number for his whole situation, I would probably have to say. Why does it say I'm playing Bugs and Guns? I'm not playing Bugs and Guns, I'm playing the other game. Wait, it didn't even change my everything. Hold on, I have to go into the console. This game wouldn't let me call... Isn't there... No. This woke leftist stream service that I use won't let me say the word bastard. Ah! Well, I'm not even like I am so logged out right now. What is just happening? Smoke Vampire, thank you very much. I've been here for far too long. You're playing Bugs and Guns. I'm not. I'm playing Wild Bastards. I'm playing a game called Wild Bastards, and the fucking stream manager won't let me say that I'm playing a game called Wild Bastards. What the fuck? What is going on? Okay, I need to figure out how to edit the stream info. Edit stream info. Title. What's the title? You're playing Bugs. I'm trying to change it. Twitch doesn't like the name of this game. Can I change the category? This is a mature related video game. Okay, I'll add the mature tag. There. Added tag mature. Content classification. Oh, it's okay. Now it's a game. Done. Okay, we're good. Now, if you refresh the stream, it should say that this isn't a disinformation campaign, and it does it. What the fuck is this follower goal? There's a 360. Does Twitch automatically do that? Why does it do it like every 10 or something? Why would there be a 360 follower goal? That's like not even like a identifiable number. 365 is a normal number. Illegal Bastards? No, that's a movie related to that though. Okay. Oh, this is the protein drink with caffeine in it. Whatever. I'll be fine. One circle, 360 degrees. I see what you mean, Oh no, I fucked up your name last time. Oh no. Metaposaur? Metaposaur? Ora. Oh shit, it's Bugs and Gun. No, refresh the stream. Everyone refresh the stream. You're required to refresh the stream. Also, I played Darkest Dungeon 2 on stream once, and then I just didn't play it anymore. I was big into The Thing. I was big into Darkest Dungeon 1. I was a fan of that. But, I didn't play it too much. I refreshed Smile. And actually, hold on, you're a good guinea pig for this. Is it fixed? Is it actually working? Or, hold on, wait, let me click into the game. See? Listen to the audio playing. It might be a little bit too loud. Or a little bit. Because there's audio playing, you can tell that I actually have the game open and we're going to be playing it this time. So, chew on that sandwich. Bugful, gunful. I literally. Oh, actually, I don't think the VOD's up yet. I have to publish the VOD. That was something I had to do. I didn't do that. Oh, it's actually a perfect segue to talking about my weekend. I went to a Ren fair with a whole bunch of friends. It was very fun. But this was the first time in a while that I have been in a car for more than 30 minutes, and by God, is it hellish. It was just, it's just the worst possible thing. I was with friends in a car, and we were chatting, and it was still just the worst possible thing that ever happened. Last podcast VOD? No, we played Bugs and Guns on the last stream, actually. We played Bugs and Guns, which I actually, when I was editing the information for this stream, turns out there are 6 people that are my favorite beer slicker. That sounds like a slur. What is that supposed to mean? Are you saying I'm condensate on like the outside of like a glass beer cup? Beer slicker? That doesn't... Beef slicker? That's also not a... that sounds way more like a slur. That sounds like someone who would work with beef. I don't know if there's like... They're saying you're wet and yucky? No, actually, I think the condensation on the outside of beer is like... It's very nice. Isn't it beautiful that like, just in a vacuum, that like, you can have a refreshing drink and even your hand gets refreshed? Like... I don't know if it's socially acceptable, but like if I ever like have condensation on the outside of a glass or something, I will just rub it all over my face just to kind of like freshen me up a little bit. And that's not even like a what's it called? That's not even like a cleanliness thing. It just makes me feel good. I tried kefir for the first time. Big fan of alcoholic milk. Well, kefir is non-alcoholic. Kefir is carbonated, but it doesn't have alcohol in it. At least not to a level that it's considered an alcoholic product. It's less than 1%, I think. Isn't there also alcohol in like normal caffeine or chocolate or something? Oh no, it's kombucha. But it's like kombucha. Yeah, I was on a big kombucha kick for a while. There was maybe like, oh god, 6 months where like every day I was drinking a bottle of kombucha the size of my like forearm. And then I think I just ran out of it because you have to buy like glass bottles for the kombucha and it's fucking heavy. So I stopped. James, the person above you spelled kombucha correctly. Why did you spell it incorrectly? The person above you said it. Smoke Vampire lit kombucha. Lol. Lol. Kombucha? Kombucha? Not really, unfortunately, Skittle, but thank you for trying. That is Jamie. Okay, back to Ren Fair stuff. So we went to, this is a different Ren Fair than the one I usually go to. I actually went to Ren Fair last year with James. Very fun. This one is different because there's like both a lot more stuff and a lot less space. So, one of the that is Jamie. Look at that. One of the best, funnest things I've done at a Ren Fair is they had, like on one of the corners of the Ren Fair, there was like basically like a fenced in like property, like a little fenced in circle. And you could put on one of like 30 different like, basically like fencing outfits, but they were like bigger and bulkier. And you got like a rubber sword and you had balloons attached to the outfit on 3 different points. And it was $5. And you and up to 3 other friends could all get in this giant like fenced in circle and try to knock the balloons off of everyone else. And it was probably the most fun I've had at a Ren Fair, especially like, you know, after a couple of the iconic meads and the sort, just like getting all like suited up and taking it way too seriously and then just like beating the shit out of all your friends. It was so good. Me and like you could have up to 4, but we were all kind of like split up, which I'll talk about that in a second. But like me and a whole bunch of me and like my 2 other friends, we were in line to do it, and one of our friends turned to us and was like, hey, okay, whatever we do, if you guys gang up on me, I'm gonna cry. He was like, just like, you know, we'll go at it like free for all, no one think or anything. And me and the other guy were like, oh yeah, of course, we're not gonna, like, you know, it's for fun, it's not for anything. The whistle blows for us to start, and my friend like takes a half step towards my other friend, and we both just turn and just start wailing on the one guy, just immediately soloing him out, and like we knock off like 2 of his balloons instantly. And he's just like running backwards because there's just 2 guys just wailing on him. It was pretty good. But it was extremely fun. What else happened that was fun at the Ren Fair? Oh yeah, this Ren Fair has the biggest thing of like a good Ren Fair is they have jousts. So usually 3 times a day they'll have like horses like on the field, and people will like hit each other with swords and stuff and like punch each other and everything. They had a joust this time, but it kind of sucked because all of the stage punches really looked like stage punches. They were very far away. I both didn't really care or know about the lore, but they had cannons, and it was really funny because the content this place just has cannons as like part of their big Ren Fair thing, and it was really funny because like the like bit that was happening was like two knights were being mean to each other, um and like started getting to a fist fight, and then one of the knights apparently just had cannons and was firing cannons at the other one, kind of like a storyline where like no, like pirate cannons. They had like it was like a jousting field, and for some reason on like raised platforms around the jousting field there were like actual cannons. Hey Reverb, thank you. Damn, those bastards are wild. We'll see those wild ass bastards later. That's amazing. Okay, it was very cool to have the cannons because they also had like fireworks that went off. It was like a loud boom. No one expected them to use the cannon, so it was legitimately shocking. But last year, the whole like I went to the same one last year. The whole story behind the Ren Fair was Merlin is here. And like Merlin is like the advisor to like the queen, and I think like the queen made a wish to Merlin. I don't know what Merlin actually is, but in this thing he was basically like an all-powerful wizard. There's a club in my school that has a cannon. They used to send out noise warning emails when they're going to use it. That probably is actually the JROTC, the ROTC. Oh fuck, I don't know what ROTC stands for. But at my college there was a they had that before football games. Like the ROTC would like prepare because it's like a thing with the military, like doing old style cannonades and stuff. It's loud though. They had to move it because the first couple times they fired it, they were like they didn't know, but they were weakening the glass around like in the like halls around it. And then one day they just like fired it for like one of the games, and like 7 windows shattered. Also some weird engineering club. Oh, it could be an air cannon too. Like not necessarily like like made out of gunpowder. But anyways, the plot line for last year was like Merlin was around, and like someone made like a wish to Merlin, and by the end of it, the person that made the wish that like got power was like trying to kill Merlin. So it was like Merlin versus like 50 fucking dudes, and he summons like giant rock creatures. And like, Shane, why is your stream avatar naked? He's just a white boy. Where is he? He's just a white boy. He's fine. I don't know why Cozy is also the other. Oh, I dropped me. I dropped me fell. Who is this? Human personality. You're always so big. Here, let me get this for you. Got you a little treat. Got you a little treat. Got you a little treat. Yay! What was I fucking talking about? Can we make James smaller? They're like a very rotund little lizard here. I want them to make them an antisize. I wish to make them an antisize. What was I talking about? I was talking about the Ren Fair. So like it's all like there's a whole bunch of like normal ass like fights and stuff. Usually what happens is like there's 4 knights. They all have their horses, and they like go around and like try to like nail things out of the air with like their joust lances and stuff. This time it like started off, or not this time, last year it started off with a brawl. So you know it was like starting off crazy, and then it continued to get crazier because it was like, again, like Merlin versus like 40 guys, and he just like pulls out his wand and is like they're doing the cannon, like the loudest cannon shots for like the magic missiles that he's casting, and he just is like killing like 40 people at a time. It's insane. He summons giant rock creatures that everyone's like, oh my god, that's crazy, they're rock creatures. And then the rock creatures like tear a guy in half. I don't mean they have like a dummy or something. It's like, oh my god, this is crazy. The entirety, calcium to sulfur. Yeah, it was literally like that. And then like the ending result was like Merlin was just there, and like someone stabs Merlin. He's like, ah, and like falls down. And then another Merlin like comes out from behind. He's like, do you think you killed me? That was one of my 15 clones. It was really funny because at the end, the entire thing was like the person that made the wish had to like give all the wish back, and like the princess got power again and all this other stuff. But it was so like it was really fucking good just to see like the insane shit they got up to. Because for reference, at the other Ren Fair I had been at, the most insane thing that happened was like it's like a whole bunch of knights that are like fighting for. Those were my decoy balls. So at the end of the day, Monarchy won. That's the gist of every single Ren Fair, unfortunately. It's also It's also strange, just like in general, whenever any Ren Fair is like, yes, we're Henry VIII is the king, and we're from Staffordshire. I'm like, it's weird that like Merlin's here, but you're also naming like actual people and things in history. Like they named London like twice at the Ren Fair that I went to, and like the princess they named became like a queen in like, I don't know, like the 1400s, 1300s or something. But it was like weird how like realistic all of it was when last year they had Merlin and his giant rock monsters that just like tore people in half and smashed them with their big fists. It wasn't like immersion breaking, but it was strange, and I wasn't a huge fan of it. Though there is always a very big distinction between like, well, that was real too. I mean, it very well could have been. I don't know enough about British culture. How much of that comes from Arthurian legend? I have to imagine the on average, the majority of it. The majority of it has to come from Arthurian legend, but still, like in fantasy stories, usually they're set in like a foreign world, and like all of these like places also are like set at a physical location. So it's like, you know, like camp. Not, I guess it wouldn't be a camp for a Ren Fair. It would be like the Grove of Joy. That's like the places where it's set, and then people are saying like, "I'll fight and I'll protect the Jove of the Hakababa. I'll protect all of it. I'll fight and protect all of it." And then at the end of it, they're like, "That's right." And also the King Henry VIII. You guys are all here because of him. Let's all sing cheers for a monarch. And everyone's like, "Yeah, I'm really just here to look cool in like feathers and wings and stuff, and kind of like prance about with cool armor on." That's why I would say most people are there. The food isn't even like that big of a pull. Like the food's good usually, but like it's also fucking like it's fair food, and it's not usually like omega crazy fried fair food, because you still have to be able to walk like 6 miles. Also, if anyone's ever gone to a Ren Fair or is going to a Ren Fair, know that if you are good at archery, you will never be good at archery at a Ren Fair. Hold on, I just noticed my left horse is slightly higher up than my right horse. That's fixed. The first Ren Fair that I went to like so many times, an arrow has like 3 fletchings on it. The arrow that I shot had 1 fletching on it, and then all of the other arrows that I shot were missing like 1 or 2. The one that I went to this year, for some reason they put the targets like down a hill, so you have to like angle your bow down, but they also have like an overhang so people can't like walk into the thing. And if you want to angle your bow down properly, the top of the bow hits the overhang. So like I had to step like 10 steps back and like bend my knees and like kind of twist my bow to the right and fire. And they gave us like 10 arrows to shoot, which is a lot of arrows. And I did not get one close to literally anything. It was crazy. Plus the draw on the bows is like 20 to 35, which is, I mean, fine for a place like this. Very, very light. Like you can pull things like that just with your arms, not even with your back. But regardless, it's not about actually shooting. Oh god, and this Ren Fair had axe throwing, and the axes were crazy dull. And not only that, the wall was just destroyed. Like whenever you do like an axe throw, you throw axes into like a soft wood wall. The wall was like entirely chipped, and my wall was like concave because so much of the wall had been like chipped away from the axes. That sounds safe. I mean, it was probably like 30 feet away that you were throwing, so it was so far that like people that don't have enough like upper body strength like wouldn't even make the full distance. So the chance of it like bouncing around and hitting someone is like 0. But still, no one got it in the wall because like mathematically it can't happen because of due to the way how thing went. I will say I did wear elf ears for this Ren Fair outing. I will not again because I was not a huge fan of how they looked, and also my general fit I was not a huge fan. I'm gonna change around. Yeah, elf. I'm no longer an elf. I was an elf for like 20 minutes. Get your fucking elf sensors away. Wind Egg elf cosplay. It was a wind egg. It was kind of a wind egg elf cosplay. I wore all green. I had elven ears on, and I don't even know how to describe it. I had like a cloak on, and then like a little like shoulder cloak, like a brown thing that like ties like kind of in front of the neck and only covers the shoulders. It was like kind of like rough like fabric. I don't know how best to describe it. But the reason why I wore it is when you walk around, it like flaps in the breeze. Same with the cloak as well. So it was kind of a wind egg elf cosplay. A capelet. Is a capelet a word, or is that just like a James 70ism? So what I hunt you for your costume? Yes. So while we were at the axe throw, it was like $5 for 3 axe throws. And the guy like came up to me and he was like what's the like, he's like, you got your money or whatever? And I was like I didn't hear him. And I was like, how much is it? And he was like it's 5 for 3. And I had like a single dollar out because I just finished tipping someone, so I like put it away and I was like getting like a 5 out. And we made a joke. I was like, you know, 1, how many is that? It's like what, like 3, you know, 60% of an axe? And he was like, oh, all this stuff. So I gave him the $5. He's like, it's like, all right, so you can get 3, or you want some more? You want an extra one? And I was like, kinda. Do I have to pay for it? Like, what's the deal? And he like leaned his head back and pulled down his shirt, and around his neck he had like a metal band, and there were the like fake plastic like silicone elf ears that were on a band around his neck. And he like raised his eyebrows like, I want the right one, like pointing to my ear. And I was like, oh my god. And I looked to the left and he had like an entire like chair that was just elf ears. He's like, you want one, you know, you'll have to give up one. And I was like, I mean, it was insane. I was like maybe later if I come back, because I haven't taken pictures yet with it. And he's like, okay, I don't know. So he like gave me this stuff, and I threw 3, and by the end he like came by and he was like scratching at his ear and like looking at me, and I was like, I might fucking come back. I was like, I might come back just because this is the most fun that one of those guys has ever been. Whenever you go to like a Ren fair and like the like people that are like giving you the safety briefings or whatever, like do it, like letting you do the thing, they're either boring or they're like heckling and mean. I went to one with James. He should have married the ear pervert. He was very sweet. He was very, very sweet. There wasn't like a place to like tip him. If it was like socially acceptable, I would have, just because he added a lot to the experience just with that little kind of like roleplay stuff. And he was like throwing around like, not even like, so to the point as well. I went, when I was going with James that one time, you could like throw darts at balloons, like literally throwing darts at like balloons filled up with air. And we went to do it, and I was like, you know, I was bored, so I was like, oh yeah, we'll go throw darts. It was like $1 for 3 darts or something weird. It was like really cheap. But so I get the darts, and I'm like going to throw it, and the guy that gives us the darts doesn't move. He's like maybe 5 feet from the balloons, and I'm like, oh, you might want to move. Like, I'm not good at throwing darts. He's like, you're not gonna hit me. And I'm like, I mean, you know, I'm really bad at throwing darts. And he's like, don't tell me how to do my job. I was like, oh god, you made this way worse immediately. So I was like, oh, okay. And I like went to go throw at a different target, and he was like, no, this is your target. You have to throw at this target. I'm like, all right. So I like throw one to the left of the balloon, and he looks at the balloon, looks at the thing. It's like, yeah, you didn't even hit it. And I'm like, I'm trying not to hit you. He's like, you're not gonna hit me. I'm like, okay. So I throw them like medium strength in the vicinity of the balloon, to the point where one bounces off the balloon, and he looks back at me after that, and he's like, you're just not strong enough. Like, and I was like, what is this? This is such a weird heckling. I'm trying to not hurt you. I feel like if I whipped this thing and I fucked up, I would have winged one at him. Just do. That's the thing, though. Is like, see, personally, I would never do that. I would like actually never like angle it at him. But it was very much like a fuck that guy moment. And God, it was so weird. But the elf dude, the elfier dude, was the exact opposite, because he was offering more things. He was enhancing the experience. I wish the axe throw didn't suck and the wall wasn't entirely dulled. Was he trying to bait an assault lawsuit? What? I don't know. And that's so the other thing is that like at the Ren Fair, depending on where you go, like where physically you are, the lines are sometimes crazy long. His was the only one where like the lines were like somewhat short, which is why I was like, oh, we have some time to kill, I'll go throw darts. I guess now I know why, because his vibes were just insanely bad. I think he might have been like drunk at like 10:30, which is fine for being at the Ren Fair. If that's the way you want to live your life at the Ren Fair, it's a special occasion. I understand it. It's not fine if you're the guy that's like doing the Ren Fairing. Like if you were being hired to be there, I don't know if you're allowed to drink, or if you are, you probably can't be drunk that early in the morning. Hecklers can't match my willing to be I see it. Whenever someone like tries to heckle or like cajole me, it just gets really awkward. Hey everyone, what's happening? I'm giving a little Ren Fair recap, talking about my Ren Fair history and story. And I went to the Ren Fair over the weekend. Oh god, what else happened to it? Did I get attacked by an elf? No, an elf hunter got me. An elf hunter almost got me. I managed to get away. I wore elf ears for the outfit that I was wearing. I ended up taking them off like halfway through. I wasn't a huge fan of it. But I wasn't a huge fan of the look in general. Unfortunately, I have another Ren Fair I'm going to in about a month in October, and really hoping I ordered like a full custom leather armor outfit. Really hoping it gets in time. If not, I'm gonna go. I might actually try to make something by hand, but no promises, because whenever I do that, it usually goes bad. Met some of my college friends again back in person. One of them has an insanely big cat. Were you effeminate like an elf? Or I mean, I wasn't wearing like a dress or anything. I would say I was like the normal level of effeminanimity. I don't think it was an advanced level, I would say. Trying to think back to what or like pants and boots. Like the thing that the like quote unquote like I would say the fruity part of the outfit was it was basically wearing an overcloak as a shirt. So it's something that like what's it called? What are the ropes for a cloak called? The ropes that tie up a cloak, that tie up the two parts of a cloak. Like a cloak's usually like all the way open, but like this one was like entirely tied in the front and the middle. The fastenings, it was like shoelaces. It was like shoelaces from like the bottom of the cloak, which like ended like a little bit below my hips, and then the other parts ended like right below like my neckline. Maybe it was the best. Regardless, the top of it was open, so there was you know, it was like a deep V sort of situation. So it wasn't something that, you know, the average, maybe the average elf would have worn. The average dude wouldn't wear it to Target. But I wouldn't say it was exceedingly effeminate. I don't think so. I'm trying to look back towards the pictures. The pictures didn't go corset lacing. I don't. No, it was like shoelaces. But like instead of like the like shoelace size is like super tiny, the gauge of the rope that like kind of laced through it was like probably the size of like your finger. It was pretty thick. It was almost like a rope lacing. Oh yeah, and then I wore a belt that had pouches, looked as if they were made out of leaves, which was also kind of cool. Except I took it off twice, once to like save someone's seat, and once because I had to take it off to go do the big like hit everyone with swords while everyone has balloons on their head stuff. And when I was doing the second one, I went to go put it back on. I forgot how to re-tie the belt on, so it was like 3 like sizes too big, and it was just like falling off of me for the rest of the day, which was a slight annoyance. But it was entirely manageable. This was also the first Ren Fair that I've been to in a while that had not just beer and wine, and mead, but also had like actual proper like rum and booze. Which was cool, except I went to a place that had absinthe, and their signature drink was absinthe and root beer, and I was like, oh, that's weird. You know, that's not like an average thing a normal person would like have. I'll try that. That's their signature thing, and it tasted terrible. It tasted like someone put absinthe and root beer. Isn't mead like evil? I mean, it's fine. Mead's just like honeyed wine. I mean, it's kind of evil. I'm not a big fan of drinking wine or beer. Save me, dumbass horse man. I don't know if I can do that. Hi, I'm the horseman. I don't know if I can do that. I'm not a fan of drinking wine or beer in situations like the Ren Fair, where you're going to be constantly like hot and sweating. Because you're going to get dehydrated super quickly. All of the sugar is probably going to goof you up. And what's the other thing? The carbonation is like not a good idea. Like if you're like constantly walking around. Properly served absinthe. Oh yeah, that's we did that the day before actually. I got the friends that I went to. I got for their wedding. I got them a proper absinthe fountain. 30 minutes, no game. All right, very well. What a pestilence stream? Oh, like horseman. I see what you mean. Like plague and death, and the other one. Also, hi GB. How about what's that, 5-hour stream without any game? No, once I'm done talking, we'll start playing the game. I've yet to not play a game. I'm just trying. I feel like there was one other topic I wanted to like cover, but I forgot what it was. I guess I would say just sort of in general, Ren fairs are very fun. What if you are going at some point to, like, if you want to go to a Ren fair, I would highly recommend going with friends who you can like kind of bounce off all like the fun stuff with. But if you don't, every Ren fair that I've been to at least has like a theater or a stage, and the performances they put on are actually really good. One of these like days, I'm probably going to go to a Ren fair like solo and just sit and just watch live performances for the entire day. Because it's crazy. Like the average like cost to get in is like 20-30 bucks. And granted, you're a captive audience, and like, you know, a sandwich costs like $10, which sucks. But there were, I think, 16 different performances or plays or something that happened over the course of like 8 hours at the Ren fair that I went, which is crazy. And a lot of them were really, really nice. The one fair near me kind of sucks, which is sad, up a little bit in the middle of nowhere. I really want to go to the Texas Ren Fair because I've heard it is. Also, I don't know if you guys can hear this. You can't. Okay. There's a little thing in my hand. I found online. There's like it's kind of like a fidget toy. Imagine 2 rectangles. That on the corners of them there are 8 magnets. Corners and then like 4 on the corners and then 4 in the middle of those magnets. And you can kind of like slide them against each other. It's very clunchy and cricky. Nope. Oog. Slurks. It's a beautiful name. Thank you for following. Clicky. Clicky is a word. I'm imagining rectangles. Okay, everyone close your eyes. This is roughly like 2 inches long, maybe 1 3/4 of an inch. Here, this I'm clicking it. By almost exactly 1 inch. It's a like a kind of looks like a plastic square. And then that plastic square, or sorry, rectangle is like housing. In the housing is the magnets, 1 on each corner, and then 1 in the middle of each of the things. And then there is, I think, Teflon pads on the inside. I'm not sure. Could be some sort of like plastic pads, but it helps the in parts of where the magnets are slide around. Is your thing legal? Yeah, it's legal. It's just, I'm not describing like a bomb. It's like a fidget toy you can get on Amazon. It's very nice. I'm a huge fan of it. But the problem, and I also brought it with me to the Ren Fair with all the guys, is that once you sit down with this, you will all... Anonymous Gifter, thanks for a tier 1 sub to Sanity Plays Minecraft. I don't think I have played Minecraft in probably a couple years. Oh no, probably less than a couple years. I played it for a couple streams, but I've never really been a huge Minecraft guy. I would get into it for a while and then kind of be like, yeah, it's Minecraft, and kind of stop playing. Like contraband? No, nothing is contraband-esque. This is entirely legal. It is a licit. What is the Gordian knot? Is your thang legal? Oh, I see you're running up. But what with human person lads also come and help me understand. Yes. I'll leave it at that, but yes. It's a fun little toy. But if you hand this to someone and they figure out it, they will just like sit and fidget with it for hours. It was very fun seeing it like contaminate my entire friend group. You don't know what a Gordian knot is? Is that the stupid knot that like the dude cut through? He's like, this is a crazy knot. Whoever can solve the knot is the king of Rome. And the guy cut through the knot with a sword, and he was like, I'm the king of Rome now. Yes. Didn't see it, but I just did it. I turned to my left where I thought there was a camera, but there's not a camera. And I grinned and I said, it's just that easy, folks. was Alexander the Great, so it was Greece then? Or was it some of the lands he conquered? Like a small land. It's also so funny that the epithets for some people are just like the great, and some of them are the terrible. You can very, very clearly just like understand that some of them are terrible. It's also really funny for because again, I have been getting into the Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon whole steam. They have a bit about it in House of the Dragon season 2. What do you want your epithet to be? I liked they mentioned it at one point in House of the Dragon, magnanimous, which I think just means like good and happy. Jovial, but maybe like not like silly. It would be like reassuring or something along. My epithet would be mid, Trakovi the mid. I honestly, if you were a mid, like a mid leader, that's good, right? You've been watching House of the Dragon. Is it good? Kind of. I have been watching Alt-Shift-X and Glidus's like 3-hour-long breakdowns of each of the House of the Dragons episodes on repeat because I love the content that the two of them make. House of the Dragon season 1 was really good. House of the Dragon season 2 descended bad very quickly, and I don't want to say any spoilers for it. And no spoilers if GB wants to watch it, but basically what happened, it's almost kind of similar to Game of Thrones, how like after season 6 they didn't have any more book to go off of, and it kind of got really bad, except they have all of the books for House of the Dragon, and they just started making changes kind of for no reason. Like like season 1 was not bad. Season 1 was really good. The problem with season 2 is that, and it could be like a budgetary thing. They were told they were going to have 10 episodes, but they had 8 episodes. So season 2 ends with like the amount of content in like an 8-episode season, like translation of the book, except then they cram in like 3 more episodes of content in the last like half an hour. So like you have a whole bunch of scenes in the earlier like parts of the show that look very good, that like set up characters. Like I don't think you would find anyone that would say the House of the Dragon's characters are not like in depth and like very understandable. It's very rare, unlike Game of Thrones, where like you'll have like a very well set up character that just does something. You're like, what the fuck? That's entirely out of character. Why are you doing that? You see a lot of the reasons why characters make actions and make decisions and things along those lines. It's just that like when you have that and then you have 5 episodes of content in 2 episodes, then you're like, oh, what the fuck just happened? There was also an issue. I don't know, again, because I'm only watching the like reviews of these things. I think I've seen the first couple of episodes of season 1, but there was a statement that one of those two made, either Alt-Shift-X or Glidus, that like season, oh fuck, these are made up numbers, I don't know the actual numbers, but like season 1 of House of Dragons was the first like 90 pages of the book, and season 2 by episode like 6 was like 20 pages. So they really started to like cut it down, and then I think they crammed the last like 60 pages in the last episode, which is why it got really fucked up. Rubik got mad at me because his cast iron is rusting when he freezes to season it help. He can just let me rust. Fine. I have to imagine that's fine. I can't imagine being a person that uses cast iron and is like, yeah, I know it's a much more annoying like preparation of cooking food. I know it's way harder, and I know I have to do a lot more maintenance on it and like other things to make it all work. But I'm just not going to do that. I'm just not going to do that, and I'm just going to eat rust now. Sam, please answer, did you actually watch the show? I already answered that twice. I said I've seen the first couple episodes of the first season, and I have not seen all of the episodes of the second season, but I've seen every frame of the show like 30 times. I've seen like 3 different people break it down, and then I've also seen different analyses. Dragon Talk, which is the which is Alt-Shift-X and Glidus just like talking about the episode for like 4 hours, which by the way is a very cool companion thing, because they will reference. I didn't know. I watched all those episodes. I watched all of every Alt-Shift-X and Glidus video at 1x speed because I like what they are saying, and I will give them my brain, and I will give them my thoughts, because they're silly and they're funny, and if you go too quick, you will miss stuff. That is not the case for something like, I don't even know, what's a movie? What's a movie? I'm going to my phone and Googling what a movie is. Suicide Squad. Like, you can watch Suicide Squad on 4x speed and nothing will change appreciably. Lawrence of Arabia. I've never seen Lawrence of Arabia. I've also never seen Casablanca or any of the like good old iconic movies. The Birds. What's the stupid one? Citizen Kane. It changes very appreciably. Okay, Suicide Squad does not change appreciably, in my opinion. It changes appreciably. I mean, it's at 4x speed. Just because it's at 4x speed doesn't mean that you are going to be losing anything. They're just going to be going quickly. Oops, you named only a movie that was in fact not a movie. I don't know what's another. I want to say Parasite, but I feel like a lot of Parasite is in the unspoken parts. So I feel like if you were to speed past that a lot, you would lose a lot of the tension. I watched Parasite at 1x speed, I think. I had to sped up sometimes. Didn't change the fact that I was not a huge Parasite fan, but I thought it was good enough. James 7 Gordo. I don't think that's a... The horror, aka Smoke Vampire, this is the third time you've mentioned Kefir. And also, this is the third time you've reintroduced yourself to the chat by saying also hi. What do you have to say in your own defense? I don't think I've ever had maple syrup in a drink. There's a big thing, there's a difference between a film like Suicide Squad and The Thing. Yeah, but I've seen Suicide Squad. Maple is good in coffee. I can't get myself to drink. I can't make myself put sugar in coffee. I will drink a coffee drink from a place that has lower grade coffee. I don't know why I said it like that. But I have not take off the blinders. But I can't make myself put sugar into coffee because I'm like, it's really good. I don't want the extra calories for no reason. Never watched The Thing remain pure. I've been drinking coffee longer than you've been alive, probably. Well, I'm at least 21 because I have, you know, mentioned drinking alcohol before. So that would make you at least like, I guess if you drank it like 10 years old, which you should, that would be 31. No shot a little sugar in your coffee. Okay, yeah, I've been drinking coffee. No, you have not. No, you have not. You're not like 40 years old or something. What? You could be drinking underage. You could be drinking. No, I would not be drinking underage. No, and I also do not endorse that in the slightest as well. No one should be doing that. What was the other thing I was looking at? No shot a little sugar in your coffee is going to matter. The thing is that like a lot of the coffee I drink is boutique coffee, and you could be drinking. I am drinking over, in fact. What was I talking about? Something. I'm almost 30. I started drinking coffee around 7. That would mean that I would have to be older than 23. There's a chance. I think there's a pretty good chance, actually. Drinking coffee longer than most of your chat has existed? Well, everyone's at least 18 in the chat. I know at least 3 people in the chat are like of or older than 30. 4 people. I'm looking at them right now. I start drinking iced coffee sometimes, but I don't bother putting it on ice. Oh, you're just drinking like do you drink like coffee cold, like concentrate? Also, I agree with Coast that does not seem to be a safe age to start drinking coffee. I don't know what the recommended age for drinking. It comes in a carton. You're drinking. Kemi, I believe you might be drinking concentrated cold brew, which is like if you're going from like tea to concentrated cold brew, that's a lot. There was a small amount of time that my mom let me have coffee between 4 and 6 years old. That's insane. That's crazy. That can't be healthy. I was always told when I was young, if you drank coffee, it made you shrink. I didn't drink coffee until I was like, or not coffee. Oh, well, I didn't drink coffee until I was like 20. But I didn't drink caffeine until I was like 18 or 19, I think. No, 16. I had it in pre-workout when I was powerlifting and going for like high numbers.
I will say I'm a tea head. When I was in college, I was trying to stop drinking so much coffee, and I started making sun tea, which is like, but I made a fucked up version where I would just take like 7 tea bags and just soak them in like a gallon plus giant pot of water for like 6 hours. That wasn't in the sun, and then I would just put a cup in it and scoop it out and drink it, and I'm like, it's way less caffeine than coffee. But I did the math, and it was like 90 times more than than caffeine. I have a glass cup with a recipe for it. Yeah, the sun tea's pretty easy. Sun tea's like the actual way you make sun tea is you just like get cold water, put tea bags in it, and put it out towards the sun, and the sun like helps extract it. You do it for like a long period of time though, usually like 6+ hours. It helps the extraction. I don't know why the sun helps with the extraction, but maybe it's because it's getting hot over time. Usually hot things can carry more particulate within them, which is why if you've ever had like true southern sweet tea, for no reason, it just like is warm. Like, it's so weird. I literally can't leave tea out for more than an hour where I live. Oh, Britain and people come drink it, maybe. Oh, come to Las Vegas where you can make sun tea. Oh, it all evaporates. I see. Distressing. That's what I used to do when I was 8 years old and playing quote unquote soup. That's basically sun tea. Earl Grey tea bag, 8 ounces of water, cinnamon stick, teaspoon of sugar set in the sun. Yeah, that's it. That's basically it. I wouldn't put the cinnamon stick in it because I didn't have it. And I also didn't use the sugar. But black tea is pretty delicious. I'm fine with sacrificing height for no brain bat. I also don't think the whole like if you drink caffeine before your spine is done growing is the thing. I think that was just like a lie someone told me so that I wouldn't drink caffeine when I was young. I do think that like I think there is a maximum like or a minimum healthy age to drink caffeine. I think it can kind of like mess with your brain a little bit. It was just 10 accumulated used tea bags and spaghetti. That sounds like a terrible soup. I don't think that's true. Spaghetti. I don't know what that is. Also, I don't know. I think I'm fine being tall. When I was younger, I was like, I want to be like 6'8". I want to be like 7 feet tall, just like insanely tall. I'm around 6 foot now, and that's pretty good for me. I think I'm taller than the average human by like an appreciable amount, but there are also people that are taller than me. I'm kind of fine with that. It kept me from doing going Division 1 football though, because I didn't have long enough arms. I have short little arms in comparison to my body. I think my wingspan is like 95% of my height, and if you're playing football, the position that I was playing, you need your wingspan to be like 110 to 120% of your normal height. But my nan held the spoon near her mouth and said yum yums. I think this was actually pretty good. Fair, you're actually right. I'm wrong. Oh, what does caffeine do to your metabolism? It speeds it up. Okay, I'm looking at Croracle. No, we already talked about this before. It's like Crocal or something. So, can stunt your growth, but it's by screwing metabolism, not physically. So your metabolism, though, it makes your metabolism speed up. At Croracle at Metapusar, you guys fight and let me know who wins. They agree with each other, Reverb, actually. I think they agree with each other. But that's what people think it makes you shit yourself. Well, it does because it's a stimulant, and it can go to like your smaller intestine, larger intestine, or whatever, and it's a stimulant that gets absorbed there, so it can like make your stomach start to contract early, which is why it can have a laxative effect. It also has a diuretic effect for a similar reason. It's a stimulant that goes towards the kidney or bladder or whatever that makes you want to pee. Kids don't have much excess nutrients, speeding up the process is the idea of it. That I don't know if that's true. That makes more sense to me. There's a whole bunch of I never had caffeine. I'm 5'3" by standard traits. So I don't think it was going to do anything. Oh, well, okay. The definitive determination factor of your like height as a human is obviously like spinal injury. If you have like scoliosis, that can affect it, but it is like nutrients, and it is also like genetics. If you have the genetics of someone that could be maximum 5'4", no matter how little coffee you drink, you're not going to be 12 feet tall, right? But I also don't claim to know how the genetics work on all of that. I have friends who have somewhat short parents, and they're like 6'3", 6'4". It happens sometimes. That's all of it. You is kind of baked in, yeah. But there are like things that can happen, like in communities that are like continuously have like low levels of nutrition, like constantly malnutrition, starved for nutrients. The average height is like 2 or 3 inches shorter. But even controlling for that, like you can look at like the Scandinavian countries, their average height is far taller than like Japan, for example. And I'm pretty sure that just comes down to genetics. There are more Japanese people in Japan. There are more Scandinavian people in Scandinavia. Kind of goes along those lines. Also, your metabolism, thus weight is baked into genes too. Not really true. Metabolism is something that can be affected in general by different things. There is some research to say, from what I understand, obviously if you guys find better sources on this, I'll recant this, but from what I understand about metabolism, it can be determinative by genetic factors, but there are things you can do to speed it up in like regardless of who you are. However, those things are not always healthy. There's like so many like diet and weight loss drugs that are like, take this drug, you know, your metabolism will just increase and you'll be so good. But that's not positive. Or like in general, usually it comes with like stimulants, like caffeine or any other sort of stimulant that has its own drawbacks. Just having a faster metabolism isn't necessarily good. It's good to burn calories if you would like to burn calories for whatever reason, but yeah. Also, to Smoke Vampire's point, to be fair, my genetics say that fat and buff equals good. My whole family is like that. Your body in general does not want to, like, your body doesn't want for anything. It's not like a sentient thing. You are the sentient thing that inhabits the body. But your body, like, generally does not want to lose weight. If you get in a point where you are losing weight, your body is like, what the fuck is happening? I'm starving. I'm like losing, I'm losing nutrients. I'm gonna basically set off like alert signals. That's why if you're ever dieting, stress is something that you have to manage a lot. Stress and sleep, because your body is constantly pretty stressed during that process if you do it for a long enough period of time. And sleep is where all of your body's like repair functions happen. So if you have poor sleep while you are trying to lose weight, your body will not be able to recover from the stress that your body is somewhat constantly being placed in, and it will get worse and worse and worse. Which is why sometimes when you are on a diet for a long period of time, you just get sleepy. It's because your body's like, I don't want to be active. I don't want to lose any more calories to like moving around. So I'm, I don't have the energy to give you. Sorry, I'm sleepy. Back through all that. You're more likely to weigh more if your grandparents lived through the Great Depression because the body's having family conditions. Well, I mean, evolution wouldn't work that quickly. That would be more like a social thing, culture-based. When the mom does some interesting dietary stuff, it reduces insulin sensitivity, which increases the efficiency of insulin, circulating blood sugar to tanks less dramatically if you don't eat. Insulin sensitivity is a very interesting topic that had been a buzzword for a while, I have not done enough research to like definitively say anything about it. But it's an interesting concept in general. The Depression did do shit like that. The Depression generational effect is true. Really? I find that very hard to believe that happened like within generations. I'm right, space horseman. Okay, let me get my phone out. It's epigenetics, not genetics. I don't know what that word means. Epigenetics. I've just misspelled it 4 times on my phone. Heritable traits. In a particular yellow mouse strain, when a mother is given a diet enriched in folic acid, other words. Okay, depression. Epigenetics. Oh, this might give stuff for the mental disorder. It has been proposed. Nope, this is about the mental disorder. Fuck. Okay, there's a whole bunch of shit here I need to read. I don't know anything about. I will make no comments on epigenetics. as I don't know enough yet. Basically, insulin tells your body to break down sugar into fat, so responding to it gives you more. Yeah. I don't think we're I don't think we're gonna solve epigenetics in this stream. I was trying to see if it's something that I had like looked into before and could obviously not talk about anything in terms of like any sort of expertise. Sandy research stream when? Never. I'm not a researcher. I'm okay at Googling generic things about the body, but I don't know appreciable amounts of anything. And until I have like something that I can hold that says I know more things, I'm only speaking from like what's it called? I'm only speaking from like a high school and college level baseline like knowledge and what I know from Google, which could be entirely incorrect. There are some things that I will say with some amount of confidence based off of what I know, but I wouldn't. Obviously, this is not a medical advice podcast. Don't know anything. Do all sort of fucked up stuff. They are meant to do like give you the best health quality life. Do whatever makes you live long, well enough to reproduce. I don't know about that. The whole like they just do whatever makes you live long and well enough to reproduce. I forgot what class it was in. It literally was in college during some sort of like biogenetics, not biogenetics. Holy fuck, I didn't take biogenetics classes, like general biology class. But there was the general concept was like just like, you know, Darwinism in general of like the body is just made to reproduce and then die, which is true in some creatures, but like because the human body is so like weird and like kind of specialized in some things, there are parts of your body that kind of don't follow that purpose, but they're around because they help other parts of your body, if that makes sense. Like one of the initial theories for like the creation of unicellular or multicellular life was like chloroplasts might have been a different thing and then like went into other cells for protection and like kind of like a mutualistic relationship, but like with like pre-cellular components. And it's kind of the similar theory to that with like other parts of your body and other like hormonal makeups and stuff. Obviously I don't know enough about any of this shit, not the person to talk about any of it. But the whole like the body is just trying to do evolution selects for fitness, not necessarily raw reproductive yeah. I think that the important word there is that it's evolution. Not everything in your body is like evolution is not a perfect answer to a lot of questions. There's a whole bunch of like evolutionary dead ends, like the human genome and stuff. There's a whole bunch of like all the different chromosomes or whatever. Like there's a whole bunch of like genetic like makeup in fuck, what's the there's some like weird ass animal like a hagfish or something that just their DNA is like 20,000 times bigger. Obviously I made up the number, not actually correct, but very much larger than like the entire human genome. And the majority of it doesn't code for anything. It just like it doesn't properly code for protein, so that like the things isn't made. They were just a whole bunch of like evolutionary dead ends within like the genome. And something similar, I mean, happens. Like we have like vestigial organs and stuff. Like, regardless, that's neither here nor there. If you got shit wrong with you, you die and don't reproduce. Well, I mean, enough shit. So you know, those are usually modulative genes that activate other stuff. No, that is a legitimate thing within science. The South American lungfish 3 times longer than the human. Yeah, I don't know if that's actually what I was talking about or the exact thing but that very well could be the case. There is like modulative genomes within things that like triggers that can turn on and off little bits of genetic code. There's also just evolutionary dead ends where like this shit's in the genome because it can't, there's no reason for it to leave the genome. There's no reason for it to leave the DNA of whatever creature it is, but it shouldn't be there. Like it doesn't help. Like, a lot of your DNA is remnants from viruses that affect reproductive cells, about 2x more than genes. Well, that's a beautiful, if that's true, that's a beautiful thing to back up the thing that I said, apparently. Yeah. Anyways, we're talking about the Ren Fair. Google search Horsecast. Is that a thing already? Let me Google it. I have to imagine it is. Horse cast. Oh, this is about horses being put in cast. A cast horse refers to one that is stuck on the ground. God, I wish. Ugh, the emote replacer? Oh, you mean the default one. That's on your end. Are you ever gonna stream, by the way? I've been streaming. I've been streaming for an hour. You've been a part of it. A cast horse? Oh no. There's a there's a podcast that came out 4 days ago called Horsecast Episode 1 by a group called The Horsemen. Folks, we missed it. We missed it so close. So sad. The gene that has caused sickle cell has stuck around for so long, probably because if you have one copy rather than two, it actually provides an advantage against malaria. Oh, interesting. Kill and replace? No. Oh, there's another one online. There's another one on YouTube from 2014. We already have a horse podcast. It's called Samplet. This is a stream. I'll do a podcast later. I'll do a podcast. Maybe that'll be one of my like vague goals at one point. I've always wanted to like because the McElroy brothers do this very similar. I love the McElroy brothers because 1 hour no game. You're gonna get hurt. And by hurt I mean you're gonna get your message pinned. Watch out, it might sting you. My twisted uncle got arm rot playing this game, dude. You know, every white boy's got to have a podcast. I thought initially you said even white boys have to have a podcast, and I'm like, let someone else have a podcast. Quit your job, join my horse podcast. Maybe that'll be one of the like vague goals for this stream. That both this stream and Skeleton Help stream were podcasts. No, a podcast. Listen. Podcasts don't have a visual component. There's literally bouncing things on the screen right now. Horsecast pyramid scheme? Get out of here, Candy! Get out of here! I don't know what Yogscast is. Sounds somewhat familiar. Hey, Sanity, dinosaurs remain. That's a Soulrun-ass comment to make. What was I fucking talking about? Yeah, that might be a goal at some point. At some point, maybe I'll just like start recording a podcast and then like throw it up additionally. Maybe I'll do that, but I'll make that like what's it called when you're a big streamer? It's not affiliate, it's the next thing. It's like a partner, Twitch partner. Maybe that'll be the next thing. It's not a podcast. Look at these key rings I'm jiggling. Yeah, true. I miss real advice. What's real advice? Any podcast come with video? It's like a bonus. I mean, sell out to big talk. Anyways, what I was talking about with the McElroy brothers, they record like 3 or 4 podcasts in like an afternoon, and that's their podcast for the next like. Oh shit, Horse Wren, Smoke Vampire. I'm glad to have Horse Wren with us. Maybe one time we'll get a Horse Wren on the horse podcast. In before hay. Horse Wren would not live long? Wrong. Oh, that's the name of it. I didn't know that was the name of it. First member of the Pyramid Scheme. Hey, don't audibly scowl in chat. The Pyramid. First member of the Pyramid Scheme. What I like about the McElroy Brothers podcast is that they get on a good roll and they do like 3 hours of like funny ad-lib material with enough stuff to kind of keep them going, and that's almost an entire month of like podcasting stuff. It's really cool. I thought the Real Advice podcast was a joke. I didn't know it was a real thing. I know at least one episode was recorded, so Candy would know. We're almost at 100. Oh, 100 gravids. Really, any online show is recorded in batches. I hate that as a person that consumes online shows, but as a person that might create them, that sounds really good. Because like obviously with streaming, if I'm streaming for 4 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, or whatever, there's usually a little bit of time before you start playing the game that you kind of have to warm up the stuff. Repeat that. I would know what was drawing. Oh, about Real Advice. Someone asked about Real Advice. There's no gravity. Hey, you crunched. Hey, Ronan also crunched. Pretty badass. Oh. There's something else I was talking about. I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, it's cool to like get on that flow and then be able to like kind of maintain that energy for a while. But there's nothing funnier than like, you know, there's nothing funnier. I mean, Katie, that was a pit. I won't even strike you back. There's nothing funnier than like listening to like a 1 hour like quote unquote full on podcast that is clearly like the 5th hour episode of a podcast. Holy shit, Ron and Oslo, that was much better. You literally said weakling watch this and it worked. Good for you. Damn. And they're just insane. It's like a podcast that's supposed to be like normal, and they're just fucking insane. They're just like not speaking English. That's where all the McElroy brothers like saying slurs and stuff happened. I like the Wayne Radio TV one, and I like the Tim Heidecker morning show. I don't think I could ever listen to a Tim Heidecker podcast. I love Tim Heidecker. Well, I don't love him. He's a very like gifted comedian. But so much of his comedy is physical to me, like in the awkwardness of like the interactions between two different people. And I feel like if I just listened to it, I would get like legitimately cringe. It'd be like, oh, I feel really uncomfortable while watching this shit. I have never listened to a Wayne Radio TV podcast. Though that being said, I've only watched like 3 things that Wayne Radio TV did. He's not in character, he's just being himself. Oh, that could be fun then. I think in a perfect world, there is, in a perfect world, I would like wake up early and like record like a morning podcast too. That sounds like a lot of fun. You listen to podcasts at all if keys aren't being jingled up in front of my face at all times. I zone out. That's fair. I mean, like, we actually had this concept. I was talking with some college friends about this of like a screen 1 or a screen 2 streamer. And the problem with podcasting before stream is that I think a lot of the streams that I do kind of demand being a stream 1 streamer rather. Like, it's probably, I don't know if it's true, but it's probably hard to like, it's probably hard to like, if I'm playing a game, to like enjoy the stream if you're not like watching me play the game. But like for this, anyone could be doing anything. Wayne's podcast is just like him and his friends discussing things that like dislike, and it's very unedited and raw. It could be very fun. I listen to the podcast that the frog puts out outside my home puts on every night. Ribbit. I love that one too. I thought you were gonna say, Soren. I listened to the podcast that my homie the frog puts on. I was like, oh, it's night chill with some frogs. The Frogs cast. We missed it. We missed it so easily. You heard that like a skateboard wipeout. Wipeout. Remember that one? Should wake up early and record a morning podcast. Saw someone online that apparently started waking up at 5 a.m. every day for like a month or something, and they're like, yeah, it's crazy how like productive you are. Like you like basically you're done with everything by like 9 a.m. and you have like the rest of the morning to do shit, which is crazy. But also, if that's the case, you have to be asleep. Not even like in bed, you have to be like asleep by 9. So it is really bad. It is really bad. Start watching the Sight and Sound Top 100. Is that just like a whole bunch of like cool pictures and songs and like noises? That actually fucking sounds like fun. You get no nights to play down and hit the morning. That's my thing. If I only had to sleep for 4 hours a night, I would go to bed at 1:30 and wake up at 5:30 every single day. The problem with it is I don't want to go to bed until like 4 a.m. I want to keep going and like I want to have fun until I crash out at 4 a.m. and then wake up whenever naturally after 8 or 9 hours of sleep and then kind of be good. Like in college, I was walking a whole bunch, and I was also I was powerlifting like 3 days a week, and my body was pretty constantly sore. I got 10 hours of sleep for like 2 years in college on average, between like 8 and 12, but usually like 10, 8 to 10 probably. And I always woke up feeling fully rested. Like I never woke up and was like sleepy. I like woke up like my mental faculties were about. I could like do whatever I wanted to. And that felt awesome. The problem was I was waking up at like 2 p.m. Like I was going to bed at like 4 a.m. and waking up at like 2 p.m. So you missed the majority of the day, which was fine with me because I was kind of a sleep jumper. Reverb, good for you. You got it. Got it, Reverb. You did frequent flyer miles in Sleepyland? Yeah. I work 6 to 2 a.m. most days for a reason. The problem with that is that, like, that's the time I want to be around friends. So I could, if I loved what I did for work, I'm probably most productive, like, I don't know, 6 to 2 maybe. Probably sounds somewhat fair. I'm not usually too productive and like until at least 11. But I also wake up at like 8 or 9, so I still think that going to bed at 4, blackout curtains, cold room, waking up naturally between like noon and 2 was some of the best sleep I've had in my entire life. Because throughout high school, I think for like at least one season every 4 year, throughout all the 4 of the year, every fall when I had football, I was constantly getting like 4 hours of sleep for like 4 years, at least for one season every 4. And that fucking sucked. It was so bad because I would like get home at like 9 p.m., do homework until like midnight or 1, and then go to sleep and have to wake up by 5:45. And it was cool that like, school got out at like 2:10 or whatever, but it was suck because I was so sleepy. I don't mind the morning to early evening shift because I'm the most awake naturally at night, so my free time allows me to lock in for my hobbies. That's my mentality as well. Like in a vacuum, waking up at 9 is actually kind of fine because I'm a little bit kind of out of it, but I slowly increase my productivity at work throughout the entirety of the day, and then by nighttime I'm like I've done like all my work for work, done with work, make a nice dinner, and then like do my hobbies and stuff like that, and have the majority of my brain power still left around. My problem is my Addy only works when I've got a good sleep. Yeah, so get better sleep. sleep good. My ideal going to bed is like 4 to 5, waking up at 1, ideal way to live. Weather cool down for hikes, I'm more awake all night, all kinds of fun activities. Sleeping is boring. Unfortunately, James, I'm actually with James on this one. This was a like shit thing that I realized. Does Adderall work? Adderall does work. Stimulants very much work, and they are cheap and they are very effective. I will say for anyone that is like on the border of like thinking they might have ADHD or whatever, speak with general like care physicians. They can potentially diagnose you. Speak with a doctor if you can afford to go to a doctor, or just do it during a checkup maybe. But saying your opinion on sleep isn't valid, you think creativity is boring? No, I don't. But anyways, what I was talking about with Adderall or like stimulants for ADHD, it's actually neuroprotective. Like if it's from what I understand, people actually like sorry, everyone is saying shit. James mentioning MILF dreams. It actually does help you in like longer period of time. Let me go back to look at what James was talking about. I get MILF dreams. You wish that sleeping is boring. Okay, so no, okay. To go back to that thing, I'm actually with James on this. Like when I started living the life that I wanted to live, and it was less like I had to wake up at 5:45 and go to school and go work out afterwards, and like do all the stuff I didn't like want to do. I was so excited with my day that I didn't want to go to bed, but I wanted tomorrow to come because I was so happy for what was going to happen tomorrow. So I would just like smile and grin. The reason why 4 a.m. was my bedtime all throughout college was like I would crash. Like I would just be tired and sleepy at 4, and I would clamber into my little bed and fall asleep instantly. And that's I think a problem with a whole bunch of like some of my sleep issues that I've been having recently, not recently, but like in general, is if I wake up at 9, I need to be like asleep by 1, but I'm still having a good time and enjoying myself until 2, 3 p.m. and I'm still awake by the time I get into bed. I wake up and live the MILF life. Quietly Googles what is MILF. Um, as a kid, I saw sleep was spiraling into the morning and it contributed my terrible sleep schedule. I do revenge bedtime procrastination. Honestly, when I was in high school, it wasn't even like I used to think it was revenge for me, but it was literally like I didn't have time to do anything that I wanted to do throughout the entirety of the day. Like I was like I didn't have any time to myself. So then when it became bedtime and I was exhausted, I was like, I want to do something for me. And then it was kind of revenge. And then you'd wake up the next day and you'd be like, okay, well, it's just one day. I'll get 4 hours sleep for one day. And then it's just your sleep question. It sucks. I don't like my mornings right now because I deal with my Seinfeld boss. If I was full-time silly twink or free use jokester, a free use jokester. I like my mornings way more. I think in general, like the general sentiment with like an office setting is like the mornings are for like people kind of like slowly wake up. And then eventually, like unless something big happens, then kind of as time goes on, usually people don't schedule like super important meetings until after like lunchtime and stuff. Though that's also a different weird thing. A whole bunch of like office workers and stuff, because everyone's sedentary, tend to eat a whole lot during lunch and then get extremely sleepy right after lunch and not be very productive. Which, if you want to be productive at work, it's better to eat smaller kind of meals throughout the day. Also, running Oslo yet again. Got a giant blast. Can you use ad permitted term MILF? Other people were saying MILF. Office work is hermit crab work anyway. That's what I'm saying. I walk to my buddy Eric and I take his shell. So bring attention to it. Sure. Hermit crab? Damn, I think you'd be a Kermit crab. And then you go, hey ho. Hey ho. Okay, Candy is doing funny stuff now. I give myself a 3-hour buffer. Between waking up and actually having to work. So if I have to drive into work, that 3-hour buffer is impossible. That 3-hour buffer is like a 20-minute buffer. Like I have to like wake up, get in fucking like shower instantly. Candy has used ad permitted term white boy. Good. But like if I'm going into work, lops my hog, bottom surgery. Snaps my jumps the bog. There's a bar that can do. Giving a buffer between waking up and work is great, but then there's the dread. Well, it's not even the dread. The problem is like if I wake up at 9 a.m., right, and I have to be at work, we'll say at like 10, 30 minutes to shower, say getting to work is instantaneous. I still want time to like there's that one post that's like every human needs like an hour just to like wake up and be on their phone in bed doing nothing and then slowly peel their like lifeless form out of their bed, get out of the covers, and then just like get ready for their day. I need my roll in bedtime before work. Exactly. Yeah. But my thing is like if I do that, then that means I have to wake up an extra 2 hours early or whatever, or hour early or whatever. And I can't do that. I would rather have the sleep and be rushed in the morning than wake up with like no sleep and just be like grumbling and groaning. I drink coffee and vibe for minimum 2 hours a day. That's pretty common for like any office job as well too. I do want to fall asleep really bad when I roll back in bed though. I have not fallen back asleep, period, personally, probably in 4 years. No, probably in like 6 years. I took a nap like 6 months ago and I thought I was dying. Like it is so rare that I like just get sleepy and like crawl in my little bed and fall asleep. I like woke up from a 45-minute long nap and I thought I fucking got shot. Like I like woke up feeling like terrible, but my headache was gone. And then I like got out of bed and there was this like general sense throughout my body that felt so good. You are a hamster. No, those are nocturnal. I'm gonna get a TPT-RPG company made, so I just give myself as much free time outside of work as feasible and fill it with more work. How do people hate this one weird trick for a good reason? I have friends that are like just kind of generalized workaholics, and it gets rough. It gets rough, especially when you love doing the work, and then you also have to do the work. And because and this is something I've noticed in myself as well, like when I get really into something, when like my job is work, and then I have free time, you get the brain bug of like well, I want to use the free time for something. Like I don't want to just like sit and do nothing, because then sometimes when you sit and do nothing, then the wheel, the little rat that lives in your brain that makes you work, falls off the thing, and you're like, oh, this forever now. No more work for me. No, I like laying down. I like laying down and closing my eyes and chilling. I'm gonna do this for the rest of my life now. And then we'll call them squeakers. James 17. We're calling them squeakers now. And then when squeakers eventually is like chilling still, and you're like, oh wait, I haven't made any progress on that thing over there that I should have made progress on. And you're like, well, squeakers, you want to get back on that? And they're like, well, no, I'm kind of eating some like sugar water out of like a big dripper thing. So I'm good. I'm actually good for a while. So I'm not going to do that. And I think Squeakers does need his downtime. Squeakers needs his downtime, I think, more than people think, especially because a lot of like mentally, a lot of people, when they do lock in, they don't realize how burned out people like they are getting. This is something I've actually had to deal with, like actually with working out and stuff. Squeakers being put down. Squeakers will be fine. We'll be fine. This is I got so productive you can't play click. I think it's like again, I don't know, but personally, I kind of feel like it might be like a little bit of like burnout that you don't even notice. Like I've been working out and like dieting and stuff for a while, and then after I came back from the Ren Fair, literally on Sunday or whatever, I woke up Monday, I woke up today, and I was like, wow, I just don't feel like working out, and I don't feel like dieting too much, and I'm just not gonna. Like I feel like I'm at the point in my life where I'm fine with kind of continual progress and change in general. And this is also true of like the hobbies, the stuff that I've been working on outside of this. There's been like weeks where I've made myself do stuff, and then eventually, oh yeah, could a burnout person do this? Are you gonna post an image of a dead? I was imagining you're gonna like post an image of like a dead fish, like just on the ground. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, like I feel like giving your time the giving your body the time to like recuperate is very important, because with exercise, it's a very common phenomena. A lot of like injuries that happen in non-steroid using like lifters and stuff is continual body strength. That's the best way to get big and strong, is to continuously like screw up your body by like changing up like what you're doing in terms of like working out and stuff and sleeping and stuff. But if you do it for too long, your body's just gonna kind of like break down. And eventually, if you don't do it for like, if you do it for long enough and you just kind of like put it to the side, your body will like recharge the energy, the beams of energy, and you will want to go work out. If you give it time away from if you give Squeakers some time off, eventually Squeakers will say, holy shit, I want to get on that wheel again. It was so cool when we were on that wheel. But putting Squeakers on the wheel, before he's ready, can be bad. Like, and sometimes Squeakers does need 2 weeks off of the wheel. Sometimes Squeakers needs a good amount of time alone to lay straight down on the ground. What are you talking about? Squeakers, is he making sense? I like the question, is he making sense? You're not even like angry at me, you're just like, whatever. Is he making sense? Someone fucking fill me in. Squeakers is the rat that lives inside your brain, that runs around on a wheel and makes you want to do... Wait, I also wasn't paying attention to Sanity. Is he okay? This is the stream! This is the point. The point is me talking. This was everything with... Do I have to unmute? See, you guys could enjoy the podcast, or you could just like, you guys should just make like a chat room at some point. You could, so it is a podcast? No, this was in theory if it was a podcast. Squeakers is a rat? I wasn't, okay. Chat, you can't hear it, but I just turned away from my computer. I'm now facing the opposite wall of my room, and I can't see chat in the slightest. I'm going to recap the Squeakers metaphor. So, basically, what the deal is, we were talking initially about like work and things like that. And the whole thing with work in general is that if you love working, you will work on your main time, and then on your free time, and you won't want to stop working. Eventually, you will need to make yourself stop working. When that happens, the body at rest wants to stay at rest. James used the analogy of Squeakers, the rat that lives in your brain, that runs on a wheel that makes you want to work. Eventually, Squeakers needs a little bit of time. Even if Squeakers doesn't want to rest, it's good to let Squeakers rest. Wait until Squeakers wants to go again. It doesn't matter if it's a week or it's 6 months for that thing that you really love that you want to do. wait until Squeaker's is ready to go again. I find it personally very true for working out. If I work out every single week or whatever, and then like I get injured or for whatever reason I get sick, I don't want to come back to it. Giving myself even more time off means that when I do come back to it, I'll have a renewed energy and a renewed like vision of what I want to accomplish. Now I can look back towards the chat. I'm going to assume he was talking about the movie G-Force. I don't. You guys are in hell. I'm in hell. You know what? You guys, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. You guys have fun. You guys have fun. You guys are clearly having fun. I have time to go to the bathroom and wash my hands. Fucking Christ, you guys started talking so quickly. He specified washing his hands because he usually doesn't. I don't usually specify. What the did you post a piss? Did you post a piss baby combo, Hot Sauce Bear? What the fuck is this? Why do you have a fucking pee-pee? Oh, the music is gone? Here, I'm back into the game. What the fuck? Oh, hold on, wait, let me scroll back down. No, the reason why I specified that I was going to, oh, Jesus fucking Christ, what is this? There's another, like, piss chugging emo. This is crazy. This is insane. The hell is wrong with you? Well, this is big and round. Anyways, what was I talking about? No, the reason why I specified that is for the same reason that Travis McElroy specified it in the Adventure Zone Amnesty, I want to say, for no reason. It's because no one ever asked. I feel like I need to say it, that I do it every time. I wash my hands every time. What the fuck? Prime U Watt, Prime Gaming. Thanks, Prime Gamer Solren. Posting big Prime U Watt. Oh my god, I forgot how sucks Twitch ads. Oh, J-Post Big Hamster! Might have been talking about playing games? I could have been. Does he tell the truth? Yes, I wash my hands literally at all times. People don't do this. I wash my hands after petting my dog. Everyone should do that. Your dogs, you don't know where your dog's been. Your dog rolls around in things and has like dander on them and stuff. And even if you are not allergic to dogs, you should still wash your, everyone does that. Not everyone. Dude's afraid of dog oil. I'm not afraid. I want to know what the deal is with dogs. Oh, talking about Wild Bastards. Oh, that's a good game. The dog isn't stinky. It doesn't matter if your dog's stinky. I trust her. No, your dog, like, there's it. No, go wash your hands. Far too many don't wash hands in general. Yeah. Another thing, like, my dog has a pure aura. My dog is ontologically good, so I don't need to wash my hands around dogs. Go wash your dog, idiot. Don't. I mean, you can wash your dog. The problem with washing your dog is that, like, your dog knows the way they stink. Your dog knows what the dog smell is they always smell, that is their own smell. And when you wash your dog and remove that, like, natural odor that they create, they get confused. They're like, what the fuck is happening? This is extremely stressful for me. And now my hyper nose that smells like 50 times the amount critical video. This dog washing situation is crazy. What he sounds like. That's happened to you, Sandy. That actually has happened to me. I started buying, so when I was younger, I wouldn't use like bar soap. I would either use like shampoo or like body wash to like wash. I started getting into like different like bespoke bar soaps somewhat recently, and I've like the scents of the bar soaps are very vivid, and they stick around way longer than I thought. So I was like at an office where no one else was, and I was like, what the fuck smells like cardamom? There's nothing else that smells like cardamom. Why would this be around? Why is there a cardamom scent when there shouldn't be a cardamom scent? And I was the cardamom scent. It was me the whole time. Who the fuck is Duke Cannon? He forgot his own soap scent. Literally, yes. That also, though, that being said, another thing I've been getting into someone recently is little bottles of hand sanitizer. Well, not recently, over COVID was a bigger thing, but I do it now whenever I go to like any event. Little bottles of hand sanitizer, little bottles like the size of like the length of my thumb, but a little bit wider and bigger. And they have different like intent scents to them. Usually I go for either lavender or mint. Because in a stinky situation, you can occasionally kind of like you can put some of the hand sanitizer like on your neck and stuff, and it kind of functions like a cologne. Plus it also makes you smell good. I was at the last Yu-Gi-Oh YCS that I was at, the last Yu-Gi-Oh event. I literally was like, I put the hand sanitizer on crazy because I don't know where these people are. They had to touch my cards, I had to touch their cards and stuff like that. Scented hand sanitizer is not cologne. Look it up. If you have alcohol based alcohol-based fluid, and you put it on like where your neck is, or like like the back of your so your throat or the back of your neck, it will smell like that. It will stick around. It's basically what old ass eau de parfum is just alcohol. It's like a pre everything else. So just a smell with alcohol will go on ya, and when you stink a little bit, it'll yum it all up, and then it's happy. Especially when a lot of BO scent comes from stuff like bacteria that you secrete when you begin to like work out and stuff. If you've got store-bought pheromones, literally what it is. Anyways, my story with the thing. I had a little bitty thing of hand sanitizer. Don't use hand sanitizer as cologne. You can put normal cologne on. What I'm saying is, my situation I stated was a stinky emergency. When you were like, this has happened to me maybe thrice in my life. Because I put on what's it called, deodorant before I leave, regardless. So I can't eat at your place. I can't bathe at your place, and your dog is always filthy. Got it. Why the fuck can't you eat or bathe at my place? What? My food is wonderful, and my house is clean. It's not a place of honor. Mold? It's fine. Because of the dogs? My dog has mold on it? No, it's not true. No, it's not true. Weird soap? You didn't listen to anything I said. I said the soap was bespoke and delicious. Not delicious. Fuck. Not delectable. Oh, God. You're gonna make fun of me for that shit. What is it? Starts with the D. It means good. Deleterious? No. Maybe it doesn't start with the D. Good. I got good soap. I got good soap, okay? I have beautiful, bespoke, and wonderful soap. It's in my shower. Hey, everyone hold the fuck on. It's in my shower. No one else is using my bar soap for delightful. Thank you, Kimmy Kitty. No one else is using my bar soap for their body because no one else is using my shower. There's other showers you could go into that don't even have bar soap, probably. Thought it was hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer is a different thing. Also a hand sanitizer. Mold in your shower? There is mold in my shower. There's actually mold throughout the entirety of my bathroom because of a little there's a little troll. I didn't talk about this yet. There's a little troll. There's a little troll that's missing the majority of its head that's inside. Oh, this is insane without context. I forgot about this. Okay, let me give some background for this. So, it's insane with context. You have not heard the context yet. Okay, let me start off by saying it's normal. You have a spore troll. So, okay, does everyone remember what trolls looked like before Trolls World Tour? Like 1970s trolls? Like those trolls. Like not... Jason knows. Okay. Now, you guys, the little guys, yes, okay. And they have, like, big fuzzy hair and everything. The soap trolls, they're not soap. not soap. Someone who's had black mold poisoning. Well, I don't think it's black. It's showers in general. Like, there's just like things. Okay, regardless, not relevant. Something I'll worry about later. What color is it? I mean, it's black, but there's just black stuff that goes into your shower. Like, it's not. That's in every shower that I've seen. Maybe it's brown. Showers and okay. I need to stop looking at you guys. You're gonna make me laugh because you keep responding to me with the things I say in quotes, and I'm not expecting to remember what I was just said. Closing my eyes again, looking away from chat. I'm gonna recant this thing. So, my sister had one of those things. I don't know if she got me like a flea market or something, but it was for a not a perennial, not a deciduate. What's it fucking called? I have to look back. What's it called when there is a little baby? No, a little baby plant. There's the D. Little baby plant that like lives forever without water. Small water. Succulent. Thank you. Thank you. Doug Sug. No. So it was basically a succulent sort of idea, sort of situation where it was like a planter for a succulent that was like the top of a troll head was missing, and there was like a planter for a thing in there, and she gave it to me. And I was like, this is kind of fun. This is kind of cool. It was creeping vine succulent, so it had it looked like the hair was like vines and stuff. And I had it in my windowsill, and they were like, put a little bit of ice cube on it like once a month and stuff. And the creeping vine, all caps. What's it called? There's like a vine succulent. And yeah, you have to keep it in the windowsill so it has a whole bunch of no, you're supposed to put ice cubes in plants. Succulents are supposed to have a very small amount of water. You put like 1/4 of an ice cube on them per month. Anyway, the plant died. The succulent died. So I had it, and I was like, oh no, I don't actually know if it died. I think someone knocked it over, and then like all of the dirt came out, and I'm like, I'm just throwing this shit away. No, it did die. It turned like yellow and stuff. But eventually it died, so I threw all the dirt away, but it turns out all of the dirt inside of it was like really hard to get out. So I like just put it in my bathroom, and I'm like, I don't want to throw it away, but I'll kind of take care of it. And then there might have been a fly or two that were just appeared, and I was like, where the fuck are these flies coming from? The dirt. The flies lived in the dirt. There was a grub in there. I did see a grub once, but I got rid of it. So I cleaned out the thing. I cleaned out the little head, the little planter head, and I kept it in the bathroom. I put like what's the fucking word? Put like drain cleaner in it to clean it out, because I'm like, there's probably something living in here I can't see. It's invisible to the eye. So I just put a whole bunch of drain cleaner in the little planter thing and cleaned it out and dumped it down the drain. And then I realized other things were happening. So if there are conditions for grub and flies to thrive in your bath, they weren't thriving. There was one grub that was inside of the thing, and then I figured it. Your bathroom straight up is going to smell like a gnome skeleton. My bathroom smells fine. I clean my bathroom. It's fine. Quote, and then I realized other things were happening. It's a good one. It's very accurate. One bath grub was too many. That's what I said. So I put drain cleaner in the thing, and it was gone. Got that black. I bought black mold cleaner, and I cleaned the grout at the bottom line of the shower, and then there was none that were rising up the edges. It was just like, you guys know how there's like shower tiles on the ground. You guys know there's shower tiles on the ground, and then there's like little rubber things that like combine the floor to the tiles. You guys know what I'm talking about. That was a little bit dirty, so I sprayed it with a mold cleaner and went away. And then after I got the little thing, the little troll guy, and I put him full of drain cleaner in my bathroom, and I dumped the drain cleaner out after a little bit. It came back, so I sprayed it again, and it's gone again. Not around. So I think it was there initially, and then little troll guy reintroduced it, and then I killed it. But little guy is still in there. Little troll guy is still in my bathroom, and there is no more black. So no more black sort of substance or anything. So it's fine. I'm fine. So it was in fact black mold. I don't know. It was black. It kind of looked like mold. But from what I understand with black mold, if it's black mold, it hurts your lungs and stuff, and I have really good lung capacity, so I'm fine. Like, not only do I have good lung capacity, my lung capacity has been steadily increasing. So I don't think it's black mold. You need help? No, I googled like symptoms of black mold poisoning and I have none of them. So I'm fine. It's like an aerosolized thing that fucks with your lungs and everything. With your lung capacitor? No, my stamina. I've been sprinting. I'm really good at sprinting now. I got my mile time down from like 20. Okay, now James says, Google, do I need help? And they said no. That's not entirely incorrect. No. 20? Why did you just yell 20? Got my mouth. Oh. So I have a. Okay, this is gonna sound a little bit weird in context. Just hear me out for this one. I need to look away from chat because you guys are not gonna hear me out in this. Sure. I have a small treadmill called a walk pad that goes underneath my desk. It's locked at 4 miles an hour, but if you slow down and speed up on the walk pad, you can kind of like go faster and slower on it. A bold move, thank you. Black mold? More like black mold. No, I don't have black mold. I don't think so. 20 miles is not a great time. I know. Black mold poisoning made me more tired and brain foggy, and then I went slowly weird. Huh. Let me go look at something. Hate to say it, I think I'm totally fine. I think I'm all good. Mold Ren! Hey, how's it going, Mold Ren? Thanks, Reverb. Please, please figure out that you have mold poisoning on stream. Okay, no, I'm Googling it. I'm Googling it on stream. Sorry for there's no audio real quick. Symptoms of mold poisoning. Symptoms of black mold exposure. Respiratory issues, #1 symptom. Coughing, wheezing, shortness of breath, chest tightness, difficulty breathing. None of those. Eye irritation, itchy, red, watery eyes. None of those. Nasal congestion, runny or stuffy nose. None of those. Skin irritation, rash. Nope. Throat irritation, sore throat. Nope. Headaches, persistent headaches. Nope. Fatigue, chronic fatigue. I feel awesome at all times. Body aches and pains. None, even when I work out. Mood changes in mood? None. Memory loss? None more than normal. Nosebleeds, haven't had them in years. So of everything here, nothing is accurate. Nothing is accurate. Mold releases a microbial, volatile organic compounds that can have a musty smell similar to wet socks or a bathing suit that hasn't dried. My room smells fine. I'm good. I'm locked in, and I'm doing well. Okay, James says, little buddy, do you know my name? Do you know my name? I do know your name. You are Jamie. Cindy gets mold poisoning. That's what I was waiting for? What? Critical video. This black mold situation is crazy. No, I don't have one. I'm fine. There was a long period of time when I was in college when all my friends tried to gaslight me that I had a gas leak, and I don't think they were correct. You're just gonna lean on a wall and get absorbed. I could punch my walls and they would be static. It would be fine. To be fair, I've got shit memory and no mold. Skittle is on my side. Skittle is on my side. Delusion is a symptom? Literally not. I named every single symptom. I just named every symptom. Part of the crew, part of the ship. That's from the thing. Then is there stuff? And that means anything growing in your shower, yes or no? Not currently. Not currently. I'm good. Locked in. You can't break your walls because the mold has made you weak. My strength has increased in recent time. You named Google results? Where else do you Google things? The most normal thing, one of the game, but the mold is rapidly eroding the podium. I don't know, black mold, just ADHD. Yeah, I mean, I know the mold isn't making you stronger. The mold, that's not how the mold No, the mold doesn't. Cordyceps don't make the ants stronger. They just like grab the ant. They need a 5th beetle. Beetles? Real sources? Let me fucking look. It was like the CDC or something. What the fuck is the Cleveland Clinic? Oh, so I heard a noise. Aaron Wheat. Thanks for the 21 months. Change the game to say you're playing Black Mold. I'm not playing Black Mold. Is there weird creatures coming out of your balls and the molded controlled by a little girl named Eveline? If so, you have no. There's no Eveline. The Cleveland show. What would you do if you turn out you had black mold poisoning, but then you moved out and suddenly all the changes you didn't like horses anymore? I think I'd feel sad about that. It seems today. Thanks, Candy. Hi, Wheat. How's it going, Wheat? Once you are free, you'll be unstoppable. Isn't that like reporting streamer to FCC for false advertising? I don't even know what FCC does. Face claim something. WebMD, can black mold kill you? Okay, I'm looking at pictures of black mold. This looks like black mold. I don't fucking have any of this shit. This does not look like what black mold has. Sometimes the ground just turns black inside of your shower. That's normal. You can buy a black mold test clip. The area is often damp in the shower, so it can be hard to keep your shower mold free. Sometimes you may not see mold, but you could smell it. CDC does not have advised having mold tested. You need to get rid of it. Clean very deeply. Wellboard is having a trained professional tackle mold infested areas. Wear an N95 mask to avoid breathing in mold spores? How serious is this? Keep the humidity in your house below 50%. Well, I have a humidifier to keep it at like 75%. That's not good. 50% is really low. Fix any water leaks immediately? It's a shower. There's always water. This is insane. 70%, that's way too much. Well, sometimes I don't have it that high because I have to fucking go grab water and dump water in the giant thing. How is your house? It's only my room. My rest of my house is fine. I just want to keep it that normal. According to Reverb, I have confused mold and mildew. So maybe that's the case. Let me look up mildew poisoning. We're going back to the Cleveland Clinic. Can black mold make you sick? Only if you have mold allergies. Okay. You have, well, that's good. I don't think I have mold allergies. Now look up aphid poisoning, like the little things that spiders eat or whatever. Not true at all. Look up picture of mildew. Picture of mildew. Right, both of these look horrifying. I'm looking at pictures of black mold and mildew, and all of these look terrifying and not like what I have. On shower. I'll throw that in there. Oh. Okay, no, I'm seeing pictures of black mold in the shower. Nothing close. This looks terrifying. I would have dealt with this if this was the case. This is very, very scary. This looks like a Silent Hill film. No, it's certainly not that. It's certainly not that. You said your shower turns black. Maybe I accidentally dropped like some. You know what? It could be mineral buildup. It could be mineral buildup. 75% humidity might cause mold growth in wood, walls, Etsy in your room. I highly recommend changing that. Well, if it makes you feel better, I only have it that high when I'm. I know it's not the mattress. I just flip my mattress. Not my mattress is totally fine. I only have it that high in the winter. Right now, actually, I haven't turned it on all summer. I can go check what the room is at right now. I think the room default is at 35%, but during the winter, I will increase the I will not increase the heat, but I will increase the humidity. Flipping the mattress will not stop mold buildup. No, but I would see if there was mold on the mattress. I just flipped it. I would have seen if there was mold. When the mattress does not stop mold spore. No, but I would see mold. Clean them shit and turn on your fan. My fans are always on. I have 2 air purifiers in my room. How do you increase humidity in your house? With a humidifier! At one point, I was running a humidifier and a dehumidifier. Can't see individual spores. If this was a thing that created a whole bunch of mold spores and stuff, I flip my mattress every 6 months. I would continuously see other things. Have you ever cleaned said fans? Yes, I change the fan filter in my entire house and in my air purifiers once every 3 months. I'm all fine. I'm all good. Okay, now the question is, saying it lives in what places? Places. Scale gets really bad in a lot of places in the US. Yeah, we do have hard water and stuff. I think that also probably is the case. Can you please commune electrochemically with the spores in your house and ask them there? Well, spores are babies. You have a gorilla and there's a gorilla in my shower. Okay, but so I don't think the scale is black. Well, I don't know anymore because I went and looked at my shower and everything's normal colored. The black water is fucking insane. Well, maybe it was mixing with something else. Scale ain't black. I don't know. Oh, I'm fine. Listen, the most important part here is that I'm fine now. Nothing changed. I never sneezed. I never coughed. Never had running eyes, and I cleaned it all. We're good. Black is like the worst color to find your water. Well, it's normally like bright pink. No, sorry, not pink. Blue. Why do you want him to change, chat? James on my side. My side. But you aren't okay? I am okay. I turned my faucet and black slop came out. I think it's fine. No, I don't know. That's not the case. It's just water is clear. Well, if you have hard water, it turns blue. Does Gatorade come out of your faucet bright blue? I mean, if you have a bowl of water that came out of my faucet, it looks normal. But if you let the water sit for a while and then pour the water out, there would be a blue film on the inside. That's Morgan Freeman would say what? I was like, copper. Yeah, that's just what copper has. That's just normal. That's just copper hard water. Hard water looks identical. Yeah, we have hard. I have hard water. I have hard. I don't drink that water. That's cupric acid. There's no way cupric acid is a thing. Not normal. Copper is a heavy metal. You can't. I don't drink it. I don't drink it. I have other. There's other things I do to filter it to drink it. What the fuck is cupric acid? That's alien goo, dude. Cupric acid. It's not a recognized compound. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's what it is, apparently. It's not an acid. It's seen as a blue crystalline solid when hydrated. Copper SuO sulfate or 5H2O. Okay. It can look blue. You are infested? Right, you drink vinegar water. I drink Well, he went to the Cleveland show? What? They're suffering from copper poisoning induced psychosis. What? Is copper poisoning a thing? Copper poisoning. Oh, I googled copper poisoning and it immediately gave me the call this number now, all caps on the Google results. That can't be good. What's WebMD? Look at WebMD. It's fatal when severe. Too much copper can be fatal. Copper can work its way through its organs and build in your brain, liver, and lungs. Okay, well, I don't have fever, body chills, muscular convulsion or weakness. I don't have those. I'm very strong. I'm not jaundiced. I don't have anemia. This is all fine. People who take zinc supplements can block the body's absorption of copper. That's actually badass. I take zinc in my daily multivitamin. So if I keep eating my multivitamin, I'm fine. Did you never learn about the Lees problem? What? It will give you cirrhosis. My liver's good. Oh, lead. I thought you were going to say brain, liver, lungs. Okay, I don't have those. Lee's nuts. Oh, James. Sandy lives in metal world. Tiny trace amounts of metal, like 0.001 parts per million is normal. If water is blue blood, other solutions, I mean there should be. Yeah, heavy. Yeah, we can't drink that water. It's heavy water. I don't drink the water I shower in. I drink other water. But it sounds like it can't even go through your skin if you eat zinc, so I'm good. Everything, this entire conversation has done nothing but make me feel appreciably better about what I'm going on. Dude, your rhythm gaming vitamins to parry all the poisons in your environment. Exactly. Heavy water is a different thing. Well, heavy metal water. Heavy water is what they use in nuclear reactors. I know that. Let me look back at the copper poison. Pale, light patches of skin. That's my whole body. Constant weak tiredness or fatigue, none more than usual. Weak bones. I have strong bones. High cholesterol. That was some of the thing. Problems with your connective tissue? Oh, this is copper deficiency. Maybe I need to go drink that water. Adults over the age of 18 named 900 micrograms per day. Oh, what is a vitamin B12 level test? Should I take more B12? Girl, you need a shot of B12, you know you do. A condition called pernicious and fatigue, fuzzy thinking, numbness or tingling in your hands or feet, headaches or moodiness. I don't have any of those. I don't have moodiness. My mood is generally pretty straight. I'm straight up, pretty good. I'm not showering blue water. I mean, drink it all, drink it all, drink it all. Taking zinc does not cancel out metal poisoning. Unfortunately, at this point, I think it's worth running some quick metal tests in your water, see what's going on. Well, it's fine. I just don't drink the water. We're good. I'm pretty happy. How old is your house? 20 years? I think. In 2 hours, can you play the games I'm talking about bath salts? I have not talked about bath salts. I didn't know that bath salts were a thing, period, until people were eating them. Colin Balance has the water. I would never do that to him. I would never make him sup of the water. I think if you drink all the water in your house, I don't think it's how. If your water is high in zinc, if you boil it, you add zinc coating your lung tissues to give you fume fever. Well, I'm not at rink. I'm not I'm not at rinkadink. I'm not at risk of zinc. I'm at risk of copper. It sounds like. Lower your room humidity. Again, my room humidity during the winter is at max 75%. Currently, it's at probably like 30%. I'm fine. Run some metal tests in your water. It's fine. Long-term issues, bathing in metallic tainted water. I've done it my entire life, and I've had nothing happening here. A random reality wiggle. I should be here. Okay. Epsom salt is actually most like water, but chemically bonded. I don't have that. Test your fucking sink for the love of God. It's fine. I just don't use it. I use other water. That's long-term issues. Well, I've been doing it. How old am I? Over 21 years old? Heavy metal poisoning happens over the long term. Now y'all see what happens when I try to give him level-headed rational advice. Chat, he just parries it. It's called being correct. Candy sanity is right. Thank you, Soul. Drink it all. Now weed has a good point. Drink it all. It's long term. So, are you kidding me? Candy is right. Please listen. Okay, to be serious with you guys, we have had our water tested. It's fine. It is not good to drink. It is actually cleared to drink. I can drink it based off of the EPA standards. We just don't. It's fine not only to drink, it is fine to bathe and everything else in as well. We have had people. What's the blue patina? It is contaminated with, I think, copper or something. When did you get it tested? What year? Multiple times within the last decade. You turn the glug command back on? No. You know I'm drinking other things. Find the blue and we trust you. Vitamins a problem that developed after. No, it's always been blue. It's always been blue. My entire life, it's been blue. It was blue, and then it was blue, and then it was tested, and it was still blue. We have water filters. I'm fine. Listen, according to the EPA, I'm all good. According to EPA and other water testing sources, I'm in the clear. In fact, I'm probably more in the clear than the average person because I've had so much water testing done on this water, and I don't even drink it. Drink other water. So he's gonna turn up on face cam one day. He's gonna have like no pupils in his eyes or some shit. Don't water filters tend to build up mold in the filters? I mean, yeah, but you change the water filters depending on what the water filtration process is. If it's reverse osmosis or if it's filterless, you don't have to. Me right before I absorb the water in your house through my skin and die of a type of poisoning. Oh, but you're a happy frog, as a frog might. Well, we've had frogs. We actually have a lot of happy frogs. We've had a lot of happy frogs in the past. We have previously done catch and release for frogs and stuff. EPA is the environmental. I don't fucking know what the thing is. I said E because it was cute. I don't know what the actual like environmental body is. Danny probably has built strength against copper after all this time. It's fine. Well, I have zinc apparently, so I'm all good. Are there any funny frogs in the game tonight? Well, there's a horse. Yeah. Clearly, you don't know. No, because I no. I don't know off the top of my head the exact specifications. I know that it has been tested by multiple sources that it is safe to not only drink, it is also safe to eat, to brush your teeth with, to shower with, and everything. And we still don't use it for that. We only use it to like bathe in. Think he's gaslighting us about this game? Listen to this. That's the background music. This is the background music for the game. The game has been on the entire time. If anyone's my friend on Steam, you'll see I have been within Wild Bastards this entire time. This used to be a Fortnite stream. Does he want to play Wild Bastards? I do, but now I feel as though you've all grown very scared, and I feel as though I might need. We used to be a country. I feel like I need to assuage some people. Can I make a request you to run the faucet, fill it up with blue water, and take a pic? I want to see how blue it is. No, because if I gave you a glass of the water out of my faucet, it would look clear. If I doused it on the wall for a couple hours, it would turn blue. He's literally just playing Stream Avatars. Oh my god. You guys are only saying that because I played Stream Avatars second. And if I turn off Stream Avatars, you guys are going to get pissed at me, and you won't even say that I'm right. Well, when people draw water, it's blue. Gamer Curl is beautiful and correct. Yet again. Yet again. What does that mean, Sanity? I mean that the water itself does not look... Yeah, it's scale. It's heavy water. Or not heavy water. Sorry. It's hard water. That's what scale is. That's what hard water looks like. Common. Also, that's just scale. Yeah, it's like calcium or lime buildup. That's common. Do you think the video game is a heavy metal poisoning? When you say things like, if I douse the wall with water, chemical reaction will occur. Yeah, that happens everywhere. Streamers drink white water. Where's my normal water? I'm getting thirsty. You guys are gonna make me yum. I'm on some water. Stanley regularly damaging his house for fun. It's called bathing. The blue film is estrogen? Well, it's not fucking working then. Hey, what you in? Caw. Water doesn't massively discolor walls, my guy. It does depending on what the wall's surface is and what contaminants are in the water. If you drank pure H2O, like polar water, polar H2O, it would shear electrons off parts of your body and you would die. There's always contaminants in water that stabilize. He speaks with such confidence because I know everything that I say. Don't drink sanity water. If he's near you, drink only beers. God, don't fucking drink beer. Don't drink alcohol. It's actual poison. Mold, however, will discover a wall. Yes, mold will discolor a wall, but there's no blue mold. You don't know anything? Wrong. I know everything I say is a 3-year-old phrase. Well, go back to 2021. It takes so much coaching to get actually more details out of you when it comes to health issues. It's taking 15 minutes per fact to learn that your water has been tested. You currently do not have mold in your shower. While the whole time you are confident speaking nonsense for the vast majority of it. Yeah, I said I'm fine multiple times. I said I'm good. I'm locked in and I'm happy. Wait, is there blue mold? Is there dangerous blue mold? No, that's not. But not like house mold, like penicillin. Uh-oh. Penicillin is a wall sealing insulation and food product mold, but fruit and vegetable disease isn't, and cheese isn't. I'm gonna look at blue wall mold. For reference, folks, I do not have blue wall mold. It's just scale. It's built up from hard water. It's fine. I just didn't know that mold that like grows on walls could also be blue. But I'm gonna say this looks just the same as black mold to me. Sure, there's like a faint tinge of other colors, but this looks like black mold. If I saw this, I would say that's probably black mold. Cindy lives in a house of bread. All mold should be considered dangerous in all caps. If I saw mold in my house, I would not be like, fuck yeah, there's mold in my house. That's so good. He's back on the goblet. I'm not. I had a protein shake. I had a canned protein shake. I'm fine. I would. Okay. Well, Candy fucking loves mold apparently. He's going crazy. Maybe the mold compels him to watch movies like that. My new Tumblr blog. Fuck yeah, I've been mold. You're not fine? You don't know. What happens if I change the dynamic range from headphones to TV? Ooh. Can't tell. See, Kofi says I'm fine. I'm fine. Maybe the mold has rotted away his arms and these podcasts are to disguise this? No. Being a little silly, Billy. TV sound will kill the low ends of the sound. And the bass. This is handheld. This is TV. TV sounds like shit. Surround? Surround sounds normal. Headphone sounds nice. James says, I've seen him IRL. He's just one big brain with two little tiny arms. I'm just not learning that house mold does not mean it has been domesticated. Well, I mean, it could. It could be housebroken. He can barely walk. House mold is not friend. No, house mold is no mold. No mold is your friend. House mold is that gay doctor show, right? Maybe from the mold universe. People who've seen Sandy, how blue is he? I'm literally wonderful. I prefer mouse hold to house mold. Hey. Household. Household. Yay. Household. I'm imagining a wizard walking into battle and he's holding a mouse. You guys know how you would hold a mouse. He's holding a mouse. Yay! Mouse. No, give him the nuclear holds. Now give him the nuclear holds. It's fucked up that there's domesticated moss, but you can't have them as pets. Really? Speaking is a common synonym of death, fungus, venom. That's how I feel. That's how I feel with you people. People telling me that the normal amounts of blue in my shower are a scary amount. Maybe I'll get someone here to look at mold just in case. Game? I could play a little bit of the game. Could. No game. Oh. Bill says nobody. No, I could lock in. I could lock in and get in there. He hasn't started playing the game because he's been in an Overwatch ranked match right now. No, I've turned away from the thing a whole bunch. No. I could lock in the game. I'm gonna fill my water bottle up real quick from my water container. Winston enjoying is a symptom of... No, it's not. Oh, my headphones are too far away. I had to lean. Chat, I'm sick. What symptoms should I get? Can you play as the crooked man in this game? Solran-ass comment to make, unfortunately. At James7T, get back in the call. What is the crooked man? I don't know what the crooked man is. Also, whenever I'm sick, I'm a fan of fever. I just feel like having a fever, as long as it doesn't have a headache, is kind of cool. That was like my main side effect from almost all my COVID shots. And I went crazy. I was kind of a fan of it in general. It makes you stronger. It makes you feel crazy. Hey, is someone being boorish and or foppish in my chat? Certainly hope that wouldn't be the case. Fever wouldn't be my pick. What if you had to be sick and you had to have a symptom? What would your symptom be? I would prefer fever almost over anything. Here's a question for all the lords and ladies and lasses and lassies out there. How frequently wash your water bottle? Didn't think you had to do that, did you? Maybe you just thought the fact that you had water in there and you drank all of it out, maybe washed it out on occasion, was enough. No, you have to, like, put it in the dishwasher or wash it by hand. Don't think I have since I got it. I don't drink water bottles. Not like plastic bottles, like disposable ones, like non-other things. Literally every day, you're lying. You're lying if it's every day. You're lying if it's every day. Wash it with dog residue. Every day. You guys are lying. You're lying if you say every day. Just throw it out. No, get a reusable one. Don't throw it out. There's like 3 that say 4 of you say every day. There's no way that's true. I have a glass 80-ounce water thing, and it is a big deal to wash it because you can't wash it in most places. Also, do you guys run the dishwasher every day and then grab it before you go out and stuff? I have several glasses on hand. I'm not a fan of glasses. I store mine taken apart and wash it once a month. See, once a month. Once a month or more frequently. Yes, but have several roommates. I wash mine with Sandy's scary blue tap water. Month? Yeah. I think the time frame for washing things is like month. I don't do household chores. You gotta do some, unfortunately. Gotta do some. Oh, did we deal 49 damage? 94 damage? Oh! Good night. Good night, giraffe. Stay safe. I can get owned though. 94 damage is crazy high. Bottleless household. Like Sandy's the type of guy who coughs and hacks suddenly for like a full minute once a month. Once a month? Once a month, I will wake up with like a stuffy nose that goes away after like 5 minutes. And it's random when it happens. I think it happens because it's like just too cold in my room. I gotta kind of cope with it. That's death? Can't believe that. Can't believe that's accurate. Coming from the coffer? Yeah, it's just nasal drip. Yeah, it's just nasal. Ah, James says symptom. James says symptom. New symptoms. I don't wash the pills with coffee residue, which is yuck, so I have to wash it every day. So I have I mean, you don't necessarily have to wash like coffee cups every day. But you should. Closing on 1 for 11 seconds. 11 seconds for fucking what? I'm sure you don't worry that's video games. Listen! Listen to the soundtrack of the video game. Don't you guys love it? Don't you guys love the video game? Okay, well I do, so ha. Yeah, you can watch it every day. It is a myth. Some people say like, oh, if you don't wash your coffee thing, or my dad is listening to the green fuzz loudly in the other room, your dad's listening to the mold, you might want to go away. Destiny doesn't even wash me before cooking it. I mean, you know, soap. I wash it with soap. Do you have green fuzz in your water bottle? No. Again, if I ever saw something identifiably as mold, I would not fuck with it. Kill it. I'd kill that mold. Not a huge mold. Coffee cups retain ghosts of flavors when unwashed. Yes, but that's wrong. That's wrong. You shouldn't have coffee cups with ghost flavors on them. That's disgusting because it's residue that is dirt. The reason a good sign of this is if you put a little bit of water in there and then like drag your finger in that and then lick it, you will realize that almost all of the parts of coffee that like coat the inside of a cup that people call like seasoning and shit, that quote unquote seasoning are all in astringent like bitterness that you don't want in your cup. So you gotta wash it every time. I'll catch the VOD in 2 weeks to find out whether you played the game. I suppose nobody spoiled me. But there are idiots that are, it's the yuck gunk, yeah. Well, even old coffee is good, bitters, no. Wrong, no. Unfortunately, it's just statically incorrect. There are parts of coffee that you should not drink. Like the beans. Shouldn't eat the beans after they're all ground up afterwards, because it extracts all the parts of the coffee that you want, but with it are some of like the excessive tannins and stuff, and that's what gets locked into the mouth. You're a hazard, dude. I'm literally saying you need to wash coffee cups. I didn't think that was going to be a controversial subject to broach. Aren't the beans fibrous? It's not even safe to view this stream. It's not unsafe to eat the beans, just gross. Oh my god, when I was younger, I got a like bag of like chocolate covered espresso beans, and I was like, oh, like these are good. You should clean all cups slow. Yes. Then I was like, oh, these are gonna be good. Like I'll have a couple of them. I had 3 of them and ate them, and I'm like, oh shit, they're literally just coffee covered espresso beans. That is like, I had a terrible stomach ache. It's just coffee beans. Like, it's terrible. Why do they sell those things? They're not meant to be eaten. Shadow the Hedgehog eats raw. Shadow the Hedgehog is a fake person. Shadow the Hedgehog isn't viable to live. It doesn't exist. I've quote unquote eaten chocolate covered. That's why I kept eating them. That's why they are made. I don't think that they're like made intelligently. I don't think you're supposed to eat them. I'm 90% sure you're not supposed to eat coffee beans. I would rather drink out of a cup that had mold in it than eat coffee beans. Andy and I think you should get into politics. Is it my thoughts on things? I swallowed them whole. Well, then, honestly, they're just going to come out entirely unfucked up. You should be the replacement for JD Vance. I wouldn't want to do that. I would not want to do that. I don't love couches enough. Sanity just loves mold. No, I have a statically anti mold stance. As I swallow things whole like tortellini, you honestly really, I mean, you know, do whatever you can to get food down your stomach if you need food, but you really should like chew a lot. You should chew a lot of the food before you eat it, like for longer than you think. There was that whole like 1970s study that's like you have to chew 100 times before you whatever. Unless you're going on purpose, mold is definitely a bad thing. Gamer Girl saying that sounds like we're both like politicians from like the 1910s that are like slightly agreeing on something but not entirely. And we're like, listen, we can both agree that mold isn't good. However, like we're both just waiting for the butt. Really cool review my lunch gyoza. It's actually, so generally you want to chew a whole bunch, because if you don't and you just swallow things all the way down, bad things will happen to you. Mold is like your fracking. Are you calling me RuPaul? You love it or don't maybe. Awesome. Exclamation mark vote Sandy, exclamation mark vote Krill. They are, I mean, so the problem with like all delicious food is that, yeah, sometimes it's so yummy that you just want to like swallow it and get more down, but you're not going to get like the way it's going to digest is going to kind of not be optimal, and it's going to be bad for you overall. It'll take a lot more out of you. You got teeth to put it into a whole paste. Anything you swallow can pilot you. Like, I swallowed the annoying orange and he made me do terrible things on the basketball court. I'm going to stop watching the stream and clean my bathroom. This is not a joke. I'm serious. Go get your water tested. Thoughts on blue cheese? Not a fan of blue cheese. I don't think it tastes good. Make sure to chew your broth. Broth comes pre-chewed. Already masticated. Monterey Jack goes hard. Not a huge cheese boy. When I was younger, I was really into like a good grilled cheese sandwich. I am not a crazy big cheese boy, I would say. Fork in the garbage disposal in my stomach. Uh-oh. Ring ding 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 ding. Krillwood what? No one eats metal? I mean, there was that one dude who ate metal. That one, like, not even the French dude, but not the old French dude. I saw him in like in that one book in the like ate a whole airplane. Ugh. Cheese, tomato, and bread are the 3 best foods. Rice, chicken, broccoli. Rice, chicken, broccoli. Dude, there was that one dude that ate metal. Yeah! He ate a plane! Gamercore literally said it correctly. If I could eat a plane and be fine, I would. Yeah. If I could eat like light bulbs, I would. God, you're so jock core. You said that like a mean girl in high school. Ate a plane that was infested with mold and died. Can you imagine having the ability to eat a plane, but like the shitty carnival that hired you just got you to fucking they got you a shit plane that had mold in it, so you die from the normal ass mold. Which medical mold? God, I'd be fucking horrified. Dear God, who's that approaching a mold transport plane? Oh, it is rust. Rust is kind of similar to mold. It is so funny that in space, if you have like two pieces of metal, they just spot weld to each other permanently. It's so funny. Oxygen apparently is really good. It's good when there's oxygen around. What? Yeah, it's true. Look it up. Only if they're very spotless. No, if you have two of the exact same like types of metal, any slight patina will interfere with cold welding. Yeah. Yeah. That's true somehow. What do you mean somehow? I have a degree! Wish we could breathe 100% oxygen? Yeah, you really can't. I did get some of those like little things that you get, I think my uncle might have got them for like Christmas or something. But it's like little, it's like a little like thing you breathe that's pure oxygen. And you just like, there's like a label on the can that says like, even personal that says in all caps, a degree in what, gnome? Yeah, the O2 tanks are fun. No, I mean, yeah, but like, it's so weird. They don't do anything. They don't make you feel any different. For real? Yeah. Degree in cold welding? No. Fortunately. I like that this stream is quickly becoming me reading things, then agreeing or disagreeing with them in chat. You guys gotta start just like posting nouns and shit. Like, plastic? Maybe. Mold? No. Me and my buddies want to poison you. It sounds like the worst pickup line here at a bar. Hey man, me and my buddies over here saw your vibe and really liked you. We're gonna poison you. Never thought I would agree with any of these things, but do you think you would agree with a friend? Gravel? Generally pro gravel, yeah. Gears? Pro gears. Guns? Not very big into guns. Geese? Not huge. I'm gonna be real with you. Not crazy. There was an issue at college. There was a geese pond that had a little walkway across it that it was so easy to get to your next class if you walked across the walkway, but there are like 6 fucking geese, and if you walked straight across the geese pond, the geese would fucking bite you and scare the fuck out of you. Was it like a battle bridge? Oh. Maybe it was a battle bridge for the geese, but they love those. They fucking love their bridge. They would not let you walk on it. It'll be another 2 strap in. Pretty good. Sandy's white blood cells are fighting like bugs like Helldiver. I think you've seen Osmosis Jones too much. What month is it? September? I think we're doing Baby Yoda's quest next month, or the month after that. Decided yet. It was James Highs. It could be fun because geese could be a video game boss. That's the crazy thing, is that geese are a video game boss. Like, generally, geese intimidate humans like way more than they have any right to. I can hurt geese easily. You would be straight up fucking terrified of geese. So Ren, this no bit is not going to work for you. Sorry, bud. It's not going to pan out the way you want it to. September the 9th, mold. It's a month. No, it's a month. What the hell? Yeah, we'll saw right through ya. I love it when he mocked Thrax's wife and got slapped. Why do you remember Osmosis Jones Thrax? Who the fuck is Thrax? Thrax Osmosis Jones. Oh, he's the villain. When did this come out? It's come out? This Jones release date. August 10th, 2001. Month away. What? Anthrax? Oh, is that his name? Anthrax? That's pretty good. Osmosis Jones is the Finding Nemo of anime movies, basically. Yeah. Sanity plays with our hopes. Yes, Skittle. Unfortunately, there is a very, very bad, Kid Rock song with some statements on ages of women, which is rough. I've never seen Osmosis Jones. I was causing a funny. There's also a, repeating tune in the background is getting annoying. Oh, this one, the music. Is that better? Well, wait, let me see if I can change the song if I go here. There you go, different music. No, fuck, it's the same song. Maybe if I start audio. There you go. Music off. I watched Osmosis Jones. There was okay. Actually, hold on. Can someone else validate for this? Me? Was there a Pac-Man cartoon show that aired on Cartoon Network or Boomerang? I remember seeing an ad for it, but no one believes me. Yes, thank God. Okay, we can move. It was 3D animated. Wait, like 3D rendered? I thought it was drawn. It was 3D and bad, but I thought it was drawn. Was it not drawn? It was 3D. The drawn 3D style? It was like 3D rendered? Like robots? There's also a 2D one? The answer is you're a rube. But that one's like old. How old? Can you find me information on it, please? Google it. Pac-Man cartoon. Yes, this is what I'm looking for. The Pac-Man cartoon. It was a real thing. Okay, I'm vindicated. That's all I needed to know. When did it come out? Holy shit, it's $2 an episode to watch it on YouTube? Jesus fucking Christ. 1982. September. Oh, 8 days away from 1982 was what? 42 years ago? 42 years ago. 42. That's so long. Oh my God, there's a 2013 TV show? Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures? This looks terrible. There's a Plastic Man TV show? The Plastic Man comedy / adventure show? Not a fan of all of these things. Want to feel old? People who are born yesterday are born tomorrow. What the fuck is Plastic Man? He's a DC big in the 70s. Imagine paying for a cartoon from the 80s. Yeah, I mean, that's insane. I can't imagine it. 2 hours an episode to watch a guy eat dots and kill spirits. If I was like the biggest fucking whatchamacallit, if I was like the biggest like YouTube video essay creator making a video essay on the Pac-Man like cartoon that was like 6 hours long and I needed B-roll, I still would not fucking watch. I would not pay $2 to watch the Pac-Man cartoon. Seems insane. People born in 24 or 2000 now. True. Curious. Want to feel mold? Exclamation mark shark. Don't think that's how that works. Can you bring back exclamation mark shark? Never was around. You're thinking of a different stream. You're thinking of Sandy Shark's games. Or Sandy Plays Shark. Or Shark Plays Games. Or Shark Jump Shark. It's weird that the act of like trying to get someone to the act of trying to like get someone on the rules for a game, like a trading card game, is called sharking. Didn't know that was a thing. Just Duke of Ash? I wonder what Duke of Ash is doing right now. Duke of Ash streaming? Let's go watch that. No, he is not. Okay. We'll have to keep watching this then, unfortunately. Unless you want to watch Shroud play Deadlock. Jesus Christ. Still following people. GDQ's going, though. Streamer's not live. Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Play crawlers. Please, for the love of God, play crawlers. You can't play crawlers. No, don't send us away. I'm not. You guys, we have another half an hour. We haven't even watched Chugs. I'm not sending you guys anywhere. No, you're not going anywhere. Let me go see if there is a Chugs though. Last time we did this, there was like a week between things. And there was only like one thing for Badlands Chugs. Next card drop, crawlers are going to get support. Nope, unfortunately, Allure Queen got support. For 2 hours and 30 minutes, no game. Let me see if he released one 8-minute video in a week. What's that? I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! At least see what the game looks like. Yeah, you guys can see what the game. What do I have to do? Studio mode. I have to go to the live scene. There you go. Here's the game. Why are you guys so high? Why so high up there? Fully down to size. Oh, you're off the screen a little. Oh, I gotta turn the audio back on. This is pretty cool. I just want to watch this. Looks like Mr. Freeze. Podcast? I don't know. I don't have a podcast. Infinity never plays, but games is a really good bit. It's literally in my name that I play games. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, now I'm bored? What? Ronaldo just posted the word weed. I set one trap and upstart goblin? You mean... You don't set a trap. You don't tell me that you set a trap. That's not how traps work. Your roleplay Yu-Gi-Oh! Didn't work out as well as you thought it would. Let's go through the options real quick. Oh, that's it? Okay. We all throw one. Is not playing the game until really far into stream intentional? No. I choose to fail my perception roll starting the trap. Okay. Soren just set traps in my chat. They can't be good. What is display? Oh, this is changing the display. I have 4 monitors and it's a scale for which monitor it should be on. Why is this how it chooses the display to go onto? That can't be smart. Gamma? Oh, I hate that noise. Feels like it's like skittering in my brain. Turn off these things. What do you mean confirming new graphics setting? Nothing changed. I didn't change anything. You should listen to WFLYTD by Six Impala. I don't like that. E-Critter, thanks for the raid. I laid my raid egg. Oh, oh, oh. You did literally say you were going to lay a raid egg? Holy shit, why did you bomb everything? Why is that what happens when you raid someone? Whatever. Toggle run. Hero! I don't think it's a hero. Graphics? Oh my god, wait. Newbit is starting a 1-second stream and then raiding? Don't do that. Don't do that. I have the minimum raid set to 1. You hate my wicked bombs. The bombs are fine. It's just a bad bit to do. I have it set to 1 so that people who actually are like trying to stream can raid and I can kind of shut them out too. But if people start doing that bit, I have to raise the minimum amount of people that can be on the stream because that is a tactic that haters do. Disrupt streams. It's an alert. I'm so glad I can make it to a Tuesday stream sanity. Aw. Arctivist. Glad you can make it too. Oh, okay, I need to drink some water. Everyone join one channel, then raid? Huh? Like, leave my chat to join someone else's chat, and then raid back into my chat? Not a fan. Bong noises? Oh, do you guys hear that? Does that sound like a bong? That has the sound of an 86-ounce glass water bottle. Very weird sound. There is a like nozzle on the top of it, and there's also a little like, I don't know what to call it, like a little suck nozzle, a little like thing that like flips up. And I leave the flip up thing because it lets water go into nipple. Sure, it lets air go into the drink, so that when I invert it and drink out of the big suck hole, I can drink it kind of. Suck nozzle is correct. I don't know if I believe. I don't think suck nozzle actually is correct. Oh, I'm getting a headache. Because I didn't drink any water for a little bit, and I drink water. Wait! Hey, look at these little guys, little soul wrens! I just noticed, there's little soul wrens. That's Mr. Freeze. That's, I don't know what that is, but there's a little baby soul wren. This is a Glebnar, this is a Plebnar. That's Glug, that's Greg. And no royalties! Talk about sucking more on stream. Here, look at the little soul wrens! They're gone now. Mold aches can't be real. I'm not getting a mold ache from my... No. Again, I don't drink the blue water. The blue water is not for drinking. The blue water is... I guess it's not really for anything. I guess it's for bathing? Can this happen? I've never heard of a mold egg, but I love Madolce. So true. Madolce, folks. Do you get free copper from your water to sell? I could, actually. I feel like that'd be kind of hard, though. Wait, does that mean that there's, like, copper pipes that are leaking? Because it's not like the groundwater is copper. It would have to be leaking copper pipes. That's not good. That means that it's like leaking somewhere. No, it is the site filtration. I've never heard of a Modolce, but I love women. Me too, async. If your copper pipes are leaking, it triggers your neighbor's aggro. No, they left. Uh-oh, that's not copper, that's scopper. The pipes themselves almost never leach. So you're saying that, like, my filters have copper in them to keep worse things from being in my water? And that's why there's copper in my water? What? Why is there copper in my water? It can leak from copper pipes. Water softening units can increase acidity, which can increase the potential for copper corrosion. Water flowing through pipes or plumbing in homes with copper and brass parts. Service lines, which are the pipes that connect home water main, could have copper in them. Inside your home, you may have copper pipes or brass fixtures. So it is leaching copper from all my pipes. Is that why? Copper's in your water to catch the robbers. Hey-yo! Good one, Puckin. Oh, you got slapped for it, though. You can attack a critter back if you want. Copper doesn't often leak. Why did it say that it did? Gnomes cannot cross metal that flows with other elements, so house piping is usually copper. Alchemical significance, read a book, and runs under the bathroom. Navel chakra of the home, doorway to keep you safe. Are you implying that every bathroom is the navel chakra? So if I have 10 bathrooms in my house, my house has 10 navels? Lead pipes can leach lead into water, but copper usually only if your water is acidic. I think your water is acidic, maybe. Oh, okay. Okay. Yes, keep up the good work space, I guess. Bird chef. Acidic water makes your stomach stronger. Well, wouldn't you, if I was brushing my teeth with the water, wouldn't I want it to be acidic? That way it can, like, acidify away all of the little gremlins that live inside my home. Their home of my mouth. No? All caps no 3 times in a row. That doesn't seem good. Acid degrades teeth. But I'm cleaning them. I'm cleaning the acid on my teeth. Stop running the humidifier within your pipes. Not a thing I'm doing. I mean, I also degrade teeth. Heyo! Like, super bad. Well, there's plaque on your teeth that you want to get off somehow. You're so stupid, it's unreal. Good to have you around. I'm gonna eat a bite of gum. I have Mentos gum that has the, what's it called? Xylitol, which is a sweetener that's good for your teeth because it makes all of the little bacterium and other things that live inside your teeth. It makes you eat the xylitol instead of anything else. Sorry, Solren got Italian. Anyone else notice how difficult the teeth brushing routine is to maintain, or is it just me? I find it difficult in the morning. I find it very easy at night because I only eat occasional like breakfast food. Try to remember that half of what Sanity's saying is a funny. Xylitol is good for your teeth because your teeth, the bacterium that live within them, think that xylitol is sugar, so they use up all of their energy trying to get at that sugar. They go to bite it and chew it and eat it, but it's not sugar and they can't digest it and they can't eat it. So they die off. It's actually pretty good to eat xylitol. Oh, your activist is going to go, quote, peanut mode. What could this mean? That is good to know. The other thing too is that you personally also manually, physically, you as a person also cannot digest xylitol, which kind of goes away. It's all tunas, heavy tuna. They're like 500 punes. Very true. I'm just ADHD maybe getting diagnosed. I will say, unfortunately, if you get diagnosed, if you get stimulants, you will have to get in the routine of waking up every morning and taking medicine. Something that I've found when I've had to take medicine over the course of like months plus that helps is getting a pill caddy that has the days of the month on it, like numbered 1 through 30, and keeping it around where you commonly are, like your desk or like on your way to your car or something along those lines, and with either the day of like the day on the caddy or the day of the week on the caddy. That way, as you're walking by, you're like, oh shit, It's, you know, the 13th, and I haven't taken my the 13th yet. Or I already take president, but I'm bad at it. You should do this then. See if it might help you. Um, Hey Sandy, I'm playing a word puzzle game right now. Do you know of a word that is a synonym of both waffle and yo-yo? It's not pancake or pendulum. Not toy. Does yo-yo have synonyms? This by the Void Bastards dev? I don't know. Something like hesitate? Oh, maybe. One battler with a single every day. Waffle and yo-yo can be used to say, "Oh, you were right." I always hate that. I occasionally I will do the New York Times connections game, and it'll have things that like don't match together normally, but like because I'm not thinking of yo-yo meaning like to go back and forth. Thinking of it as the little toy. I heart connections. I am word game master. I do connections on occasion. Only on occasion. You know what? We'll do a quick connections. We'll do one quick connections. You guys have earned it. Oh, hello. I have a feeling the stream does not want me to try to do other things. Something scopped. Does it say in the bottom of the stream if the time was you tried to break your unholy contract? Um, does it say at the bottom of the stream if the time is like seconds or if it was like at days? Like, has it been 3 hours on the bottom of the screen, or it still says hours? Thank God. I fucking have to manually edit this VOD back together. Time's still going. Okay, I'm gonna give it like, you know what? What time is it? 12. I'm gonna give it 12 minutes, and then we're gonna try to either play the game or connections. This time, currently, me personally, because I aim to stream at least 3 hours a week, and I don't want to have to edit out a VOD. Um, I am now buying time. I am currently, me personally, I am now podcasting for 12 minutes. I am not going to try to move off of the starting screen because when I tried to transition to the Enter Winston screen to show the other thing, it crashed. So for the next 12 minutes, I am not going to try to do anything other than sit here and do nothing. Oh, you haven't been already? Correct, I have not been already. You could play MetaZoo. Just start a damn podcast. Are there scissor noises? Yay! My toy! Uh-oh. Uh-oh, my toy's gonna get ya. Uh-oh. Another word puzzle for you. Sometimes there's the B that is both baseball and celebrations. Bunt? Like a bunt cake? No, that starts with the, it has a D in it. Circumcision gnomes. Also, I know nothing about animal taxonomy. I've tried doing Metazua before. It has not worked. I could do the YG orbital bat pinata. I don't think so. Have fun with Celeste, Solren, because they're getting circumcised. Is that a thing that once you're circumcised, you play Celeste? Is that a thing? There's a Yu-Gi-Oh Wordle. Yeah, it kind of sucks. It's called the YGORDLE, the Yogordle. And what happens is you have to guess a card. And so like if the card is like Sangan and you guess Koribo, they're both level 3, they're both dark type monsters, they're both fiends, so that would show up, but like the attack stats would be different and stuff like that. So you basically have to have like the Wikipedia page up to have two entirely to be able to search every Yu-Gi-Oh card. Card will be Wind Egg Elf. It won't be Wind Egg Elf. So Wind Egg Elf is within us and within our hearts. Oh yeah, speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh, apparently there's drama about the new tins. They look kind of cool. Oh, someone sent me a Snapchat. Well, I can do that. I know every card in the game. You should try it. I'll try it on stream. And we'll see how it works. Ball? Oh, you mean for celebration and for baseball. Ball does make sense. You're getting ball points for that. I thought you were just saying ball and I was trying to detect any deeper or hidden meaning behind. Can't try it now though, no time. I'll try it in 9 minutes. I have to see what's going to happen to me in 9 minutes. And after 9 minutes, I'll be able to do everything. Is it? Okay, we're good. You don't get it, do you? I did get it. I said it out loud. I said it and I get it. I get it what I said it. Chugs is on in 8? Oh. Do y'all give up? What is the question again, Ronan Oslo? Can you say, something starting with a B that is part of both baseball and celebrations? I said bunt. I literally said bunt. I hit enter on accident. I was literally. Is it bunt cake? Well, the second thing isn't real. A bunting is not a decorative cloth. That's not correct. Bro is a hamster. Incorrect. Factually inaccurate. I should make a hamster thing where if you say hamster, it shows up on screen as a little hamster. Like how if you say oh, it shows up as a little hamster on the screen. That would sound to my scissors. Sharps of material. Look up bunting. I'm not gonna. New? Exclamation mark new. Wait, I can do it live. If I go to 7TV, I can just do it live. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Try doing crunch all lowercase, perhaps. Try doing crunch. Well, I'm looking at the tops, at the top ones right now. I don't. There's a way to like look at the ones. Yeah, here's the ones that I have. I have 121. Oh, crunch looks so cute. Crunch looks so fucking cute. Let's sort these by like the trending. Holy fuck. There's one called Jorkin. That can't be right. Oh my god, there's one that's Glorp, the alien cat that's shooting the screen. Oh wait, there's one called GN and it's a little ducky. Hold on, let me add GN. Oh, I add this. Can you guys post GN? Just GN with nothing else? I already have a Glorp! Oh, it didn't work? GN didn't fucking work? I think I might have to restart the stream or something. Actually, I might be able to restart the source. Give me a second. Let me find the chat source. The box, chat box, chat box, chat box, chat box, chat box, chat box. Browser settings. Refresh cache. There we go. Try doing GN. Fuck, it didn't show up. Damn it. Okay, that'll be for next stream then. It's annoying. There's a lot of ones that are about Jordan, and I'm not a fan of how many of these are all about Jordan. OU. I do like OU. Oh, there's a little cat. Okay, I can't look at these because it's going to be cruel to you all because you can't actually. Just regretful and unfortunate. 5 minutes. We only have 5 minutes left. We can. Okay. Well, terrible. I can't imagine like actually running a podcast. I have nothing to talk about for the next 5 minutes. I've exhausted like 7 things. I'm not good at just filling time, yapping. I don't know how these people do it. Apparently, the Hawk Tua girl has a podcast called Talk Tua, which I think we talked about, and I don't care about. Oh, I guess I'll just Google like nouns. My opinion on them. Noun generator. Jorkin de penis. 100 plus random nouns. Childhood. Nope. Conversation. Physics. I like physics. Eyeballs the nearly 3 hours of filling time. I wasn't filling any time. None of that was fill time. That was a precursor. This is fill time and this is agony. I have 3 minutes of nothing. I have no plans. I have nowhere to go. My eyes are closed. I didn't even wake up yet. What is a tabernacle? Portable sanctuary constructed by Moses. Isn't it something else? It's a bread? It's a seafood. Call CT. That was not because of the. Okay, well it says that it was a portable sanctuary constructed by Moses as a place of worship. Oh god, my throat hurts. I thought it was something. Isn't it like a clothing? It is. No, I'm looking at a picture of a tabernacle. Mold. No. No, mold, no. Great. This guy's wearing pomegranates. This guy's wearing something that says the breastplate of judgment. Hot Sauce Bear, thank you for the gift sub to Sanity Unhinged. I would love for him to be around right now. It's like a button or holster? A tabernacle? I thought it was like straight up like a big shirt. Okay, I actually do need help with the puzzle. Okay, you got 2 minutes. We have 2 minutes to kill of just nothing going on. You have a homophone of timbre? Tamber? It's not even a word. The meaning of timbre is timber. What?
Timbre.
The quality given to a sound by its overtones. No, that's timber. I guess you can say it both ways.
Timbre.
That's me saying that. Timer, wasn't it? Well, no, I don't think timber was it. That's just your thing sucks. Your like word puzzle quiz thing is horrible. You're thinking of the breastplate of the tribes of Israel. I googled tabernacle and it showed me a breastplate. You know, like the tambourine. You know, like the. Did you guys get crazy on Tangelos as a youth, or was that is that different? This is a Lingo custom map called the Annex. What are you talking about? 3 hours, maybe? Okay, thank God. Let's try playing the game now. Oh, thank God. Okay. All right. Normal. I don't need tutorial on. Garrett the Fourth, a worthless. Oop.
We didn't shake him.
Weren't never really in the cards, Miss Rosa.
Oh, I can only play these two guys. What the fuck is happening? What? Is she flying?
Now we can leave this shithole.
Hey, now, what?
I'm handing
Gotcha.
over.
Now what?
Damn it.
Fight! I want to fight. Go. Ooh! Ooh! F to start the showdown. Ooh, I can sprint too and jump. Run. Wee, 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 wee. What do I do? Oh, there's a gooner. You shot a. I think you just shot a civilian. I hear skittering. I hear skittering and a clattering. Oh, is it you? It is you. I want to just run. I want to melee this guy to death. Let me uppies.
Pleasure doing business.
That was easy. Cool. Now what? Scattered outlaw. Got him. He's back. Oh, do I have to go back here now? I do have to go back here now. I have to end my turn. There's turns?
Breach.
I'll fight him again. I'm fighting 3 Proton. Oh, I can switch to Casino now, too. That Casino? That's a Gooner. Ooh, I got a shotgun! Okay, that takes damage. That's not good. That's a civilian. That's a Gooner. Here, watch this. I can like just swap into shotgun mode. I can go like hoocha, and then I can go Kastang and Kerblang. Easy clap. It's a fun game. I already won. Okay. Stop gooning on stream. I don't even need to. Okay, I got 500 coins. You said there was a horse? He's not here yet. He's not here yet. He's coming. That's not a horse either. Ooh, evil ship. You can tell because it's angular. I wonder if this is the horse. Yeah, let's beam up. Oh no, that's not an evil horse. That's what we want. Saying love's not reading dialogue. I know what's going on. They did a job. Now they have to navigate. Warp. Oh, they didn't? Yeah, they did their job. They finished up. I got new enemy types to fight. I'm going to Culver's. Do you want anything? Doesn't Culver's have like a milk burger or something crazy? Like. Okay, we gotta go here. I can't jump until it's unlocked. Enter. Okay. They're on a fucking run. Butterburger. That's what it is. What is that? Oh, I got a loot box. Speed loader and rocket boots. Cool beans. Yeah, but I get you a milk burger. There is a spider. Spider. Deep in my soul. Give everything to her. Let's go. Beam down. 1, 2. Let's go, baby. Milk candy head ass. Yeah, what is a butterburger? Oh, what the fuck is happening here? We gotta get to the helix. That's the stairway out of here. Oh, no, we have to go here. Cool. We have to put hired goons. Let's put them over here. There's like other... What is happening? That was the evil guy. That was McNeil. Move. Fight. I want to fight. Let's go. Oh, it's a showdown because we're... Ooh. They got little laser boys. Oh, I got rocket boots. Ow. 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 Who's gooning? There you are. One down. Ow. Okay, got him. Done. Bitch, you thought you... That's what he said. I don't think I need any of this shit. Let's just move here, I guess. Grab some armor. Okay, level up. Cool. Alright, let's go here. Move and turn. New turn. Alright, well, let's go to the shop then. Move. Visit. Let's buy some midnight boots. That's all we need. Let's move here. Let's fight. We're doing well. Press C to... Hey, you can press C to crouch. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Love the Mets. Love the Mets. What is this? I got juice! So this is a very cute looking... Oh, what's this? Even more juice! Oh my god, I have fucking uppies. I can do a stun! He's uppies? I heard him, he was...
Easy money.
Cool! This game is easy. Now we gotta fight this guy, right? These guys are the big baddies. Ooh, more juice. Now I can do a stunt. One enemy this way. 3 enemies this way. Oh god, he's at 1 hit point. I just realized. Uh-oh. What the fuck? Why can't I hit you? What's happening to her? This game was so easy until it all of a sudden got hard. What happened? We used to be a country. Okay. What's this? I guess we should get this enemy data. We got the chasteners. So many things are happening. Michael arrived. Michael, joke by the day. Cake and ice cream around this way. And Michael, been such a good boy this year. The big gifts while we out cheer. Rats, rats, we are the rats. Celebrating yet another birthday bash. Exclamation mark chase. Unfortunately, that's allowed. Go here. Oh, we can go here, and we can even go like over. Oh, we can go to here. Ooh. Heal up to full HP. Let's go. Will you read the text? Yeah, I don't think I need to. It's McNeil with his laser. He's the evil baddie. And this girl's overpowered because I juiced her up. That's right. Oh, my juice is a decoy. Badass. They think my decoy's over there, but really, I'm over here. Oh, I guess that's just part of the wood. Ah! My balls! Oh, I lost. I lost entirely. Game's over, I guess. Huh? Navigate. All... What? How do I fix them? Do I have to warp back? Cargo is decomposing? Now I can warp back in. And now I can jump? Or enter? And I've got a new sector bonus. Now I get a 3rd level tonic. Getting scary. I can equip this and then this. And then I can also go to here and jump. These are the dialogue, they're telling you things. Gotcha. Heard chef. Bang bang. We are on target. We've landed. We've boarded it. Now let's go here and start fighting. Yep, this tonic was made out of a Zimbat. Ow, what the fuck? Actually, if I'm going up there, I might as well just, like, go up this. The fuck? Yeah. Little gooboo. I'll throw my decoy out over there. That way there's another guy. There we are. Little baby gooboos. I can throw this over here and then run in here. Bang, bang! Insta-kill. Saw another guy over here, didn't I? Watch left? Where the fuck is the other guy? Ow, my balls! There you are.
Take the lead.
I'll take the hot seat. Dealer's choice.
Got him. Win.
Business.
I want a maid out with a Zimbot. Herb chef. Enemy data obtained. I don't think I need to do that yet, but I can go get this cram or this Kyote tamer. Let's go tame this Kyote. End turn. On shop. Guess we'll go over here and grab this. Go back here. And my turn. Back over here. Eichel has arrived. It's his birthday today. Well, let me go kill these guys first then, I guess. McNeil is trying to chase us around, but he's trying to find his hat. Okay? We gotta find McNeil's hat. Oh, I have cutes. They're called that because they're cutes.
Finally, a challenge.
Oh, that just like instantly kills everyone, huh?
Over here, fools.
I saw a guy over here. How many are left? 3 enemies left. But I can't see anything. Fuck is that? Oh, it's a one. Oh, it's my. That's my decoy. Gotcha. Heard chef. I just missed this guy with every shot. That's on me. You. That one's on me too. Missed that shot. Holy shit! Big plosion. Who ploded? Did you plode? Bang. Win. Victory. Success. Victory. Something, 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 screws, nails, nuts, bolts. Nothing ever happens in this town. Feeling low down. Ever since 7. Twigs and screws. I can't wait. See on my screen, Eat Egg and Restructivist have the same color. So it seems cruel for you to want to destroy them. They found me! 3, 2, 1, go.
Take my seat.
My turn. Over here, fools.
There he is. That's the big gooner. Oh god. I think something's about to plode.
Feeling good about
I think that guy can do a hyper beam, I think. Oh, he seems very easy to kill, actually.
move. I'll take the hot seat.
I think if I just like go like this, that's a lot of damage, yeah. Got him. Heard goon noises over here. There you are. Hired goons.
Take the lead.
I hear more goon noises this way. Guy in the horse is so slow. I think he ran into like a wall. But he's like the main villain. Beep. Beep. Does it tell me where the last goon is? This way? I see like a little danger happening over here. There you are.
Easy money.
Alright, got him. What they don't understand about the big gooners is that he's very large and like to rotund. Saying this. New turn. That I Chaste's daughter Francisco. She's even more dangerous. Okay. Do you wanna fight?
Hail fails, and he will. We will come to know one another.
What a strange way to.
Greasy alien bodies.
Greasy alien bodies are hideous but novel. Amenab. What the fuck? Is she coming on to me? Alright. Come hurt me. Come get this. Come fuck this. It's Francisco and 10 coyotes. Oh, I can't get this yet. There we go. We got the juice. Let's go. Oh, wait. I only have 20 hit points. I thought that passively regained. Oh, God. Another one. Ow, ow, ow.
Not out of chips, Padre. Jackpot.
Oh, I killed him instantly with a big, powerful blast. That worked. Oh!
Now, who to eat first?
I won. Although outlaws are weird aliens, robots, and shit, maybe you didn't think you knew that. Well, I read, you said this, I read it. Because of the dog residue? Yeah. New turn. Well, I guess let's go to the shop and see if I can't find a way to help my buddy. How do I, Spider Rosa full health. Antitoxin. So, let's do this. That looks pretty good. Let's equip this onto you. And then, how do I heal him? What's the, how do I heal? How do I heal? Is there a heal button? I know I need to use this tonic. H-E-E-L? You know that's not what I mean. Buddy, you don't? What? Just don't get hit? Uh-oh.
Wild bastards.
Hey, it's Barabbas.
I killed my pappy. Don't think it's gonna get easier for you. You're gonna look back on that time and you're gonna think, God damn it, you were just like Christmas.
We can do the exposition. Use a cowboy. Alright, let's go kill these guys. The fact that it's only me is troubling. Only there's only one enemy, but now there's 4. Oh god. And this is the big evil gooner that has now just tanked like 7 shots because of all of their damn armor. Oh! Oh! What the fuck? Someone just exploded me! Holy shit! Okay, so now that I know that you can't heal, I actually got fucking Pleebnard. You're right. Holy. So it's like a you're supposed to do as much as you can and then get out? You have to exfil? You have to evac? I got 400 gold coins that time. 800 gold coins? No, you just have to be good at the game. Cruel. Put this on you. Put this on... Oh, no, actually, let's swap this. I can't. Okay. Done. Your ass hurt. Done. Alright, let's do this. Go to Camp Harris and fight. Although it shouldn't have gotten plebed there. I'll never say that the fact that I was shot due to my actions is an unfair game mechanic. Ow! That shit sucks, and it wasn't even my fault. There you are. Get plebed. Victory. You gotta. I guess I can go move here and get any more enemy data info. It's him! Watch out! Ooh, place invulnerability at a road. What does bunch do? Oh, I don't care about that. I don't need to beam up yet. Let's just go there. Well, I accidentally ended my turn by accident. Okay, let's go here, and let's fight. 3 coats, 4 gun hands. I can do this. We gotta... Try separating them? I feel like that would hurt me. Then I wouldn't have 2 goons. And you know me, I need 2 goons. B. Exclamation mark we, and also jump. Owned. Oh, what the fuck? Your skill. Why can you go uppies? The fuck are these guys? I'm getting shot at. I just don't know where from. Oh, behind me? There you are. It's time to go big old blaster mode. Hoocha! Easy win. I don't think you needing to street. Fair point, eat egg. Are commonly saying this. Let's use this. No valid targets. Okay, enter. Michael's here! It's his birthday today. So I have to kill him, and there's 3 other guys. Move. I collected my helix. Let's move here. And turn. I've entered a posse. You start showdown. There we go. Aha! The first hero has arrived. How are you hitting me when I'm decoyed? You're a villain. Bite my incendiary rounds, loser. Mealed, you're a little sandwich. Happy birthday, sorry, Sanity must kill it. Did he say it was his birthday?
Take my seat.
Did he say he was just a little birthday boy and he was wearing glasses the whole time? Double crunch technique. That's literally me making like a delicious dessert. I like to have 2 crunches. Let's move here. Let's visit, I guess. Sure. Here's that. I don't need that, apparently. Where else can I go? Like, nowhere? I just have to wait? There's just nothing to do. The problem. I'll just wait for the next guy to show up. Are they back yet? There they are. Good. They spawned here. I'm sure I will already have the jump on them. Hello, Francisco. I've encountered their posse. Continue. Start showdown. Yum. Oh, and I have another Yum Homer right there too. Costanza, George. Bang bang. And a yum yum. There you are. There you are, little fucking goon. I can use my roulette on them to instantly kill them, because roulette just instantly kills everyone. Seems like quite the powerful ability. Holy shit, I have so much ammo.
Easy money.
Kramer. Elaine. You remember them, don't you? Newman. I guess I'll just go here. See what's at the shop. And turn. Let's move here. What can I buy? There. Bought a whole bunch of shit. Can I equip it? Fuck you, Jerry. We hate Jerry. Oh, Seinfeld? Yeah. Nope. Heart emoji? Glad you're here. I don't keep looking. Exclamation mark abdicate. Like the throne? Oh, thank God. It's Barnabas. Oh, is this the guy that was wearing the stupid hat?
Looks like they...
Okay, whatever. I don't care about this guy. Scary Seinfeld. It's me, Vampire Kramer. Ow! Who just fucking plorted? Oh wait, is that the enemy? Doing all of that? What the fuck? The enemy has a nuke even if I dodge it? Yeah, I'm gonna leave now. Yeah, I'll beam up. I'm gonna get out of here. Resurrect Smokey. Okay. We have a Helix, and we can use it to resurrect Smokey, who is Ghost Rider.
It is Smokey.
Scattered.
Last thing I remember is lying real still.
I ain't exactly understand how.
Enough yammering.
So Smokey is also the chef. That's cute. Okay, let's equip now. Hunter Ally. Put that on him. If Casino, 1 extra use, put that on him. And then Armor Shredding. Oh, I have to replace. Burning damage or Armor Shredding? No, let's just swap it, I guess. Okay, and then how do I use my... How do I resurrect him? Not even letting the voice lines play? I've already read it. Oh, I'm all better now. Okay. The Judge. Up next is the Judge, a long-range metallic sniper.
I'm starting to get the feeling.
Well, there'll be even more
Gonna need to find some tonics to keep ourselves up. Okay. I have no tonics, which isn't good. I've also lost everything. Very well. I guess let's jump to this sector and enter, where I can exchange infamy for rewards. This is like my little good boy beatbox, good boy box. What's in my box? Cram, Iron Sights, Hunter Companion, Coyote, Dust Hider. Okay. I didn't get any of the tonics though, and I need tonics. Oh, health 120. I feel like that's really good on her because she's just kind of the best. Let's put this on him because I don't know if he's good. And then spread minus 33%. Let's put that on him because that way he can kind of see better. Little Jeremiah, Lyra 2, Lyra 2. I feel like I need to go here to Corvus! Corvus reference! Let's go to Corvus Major then.
Jump lock.
Think of it this way,
I don't know what a jump lock is, but I guess we'll beam down to beat it. Oh, we only get 2 to beam down. Okay, well you, and let's see how you do. Let's see let's see what's chatting there, Smokey. Alright, we plorted. Let's go to that river. Let them talk, you might know what a jump block is. I prefer illusion. Oh wow, this is just not a very powerful guy. He's already taken a whole bunch of damage. Ow! What is nuking all my ball? Okay, I gotta change. Where's the guy that was shooting me? There's 1 enemy left. Well, let's do this. I want to see what his ult is. It's AoE burn. Bird chef. This way? Oh, it's a single snake.
Pleasure to
Got him. Okay, other guy got him. Did you really do a 3-hour Pong podcast so you could bleed off the unfaithful? No. Now that starts with a U and is part of a nuclear war. Homophone with the word starts with a U? Well, it's something that's a side, but I don't know what it. I guess it's been the theme lately. Is it this? Yeah, let's do that. Shop, visit, can't buy anything. Move here and enter. Oh, that guy. I have to fight that guy. Fuck me. Thought it was a different guy. Move. Move. Okay, well he'll run into me next. Oh god, there's 2 goons now? Jeez.
You couldn't just die like
I thought I already killed this dude.
now I'm a dangerous fella, and I don't even.
Okay, there's a whole family and they don't want me to do shit. The Twitch quality mode. You can change it, I think. I don't know how to though. everything I did was monkey emotes for a while. Oh my god, I almost just died in that exchange. I did die in that exchange. Jesus Christ. That moaning is not good. These guys are supposed to be longer range in that case. What? I hit Q! Oh, it's E. Okay, I think that's enough of that. I'm gonna say that's enough. That's enough of that game. We didn't get to see the horse. We will have to see the horse in the future. Herbicide? I don't think that's a word. Word. Badlands chugs. Do a quick little loud fucking chug from Monsignor Badlands. Actually, we'll see if it'll even work this time, because last time we tried doing this on the Inner Winston screen, everything crashed. So, if you guys hear a bad thing, I might try to get back, and if it crashes on trying to launch chugs, then we won't do it today, and we will do it later. Hey, that works. Let's do it quick.
We finally got it in. Straight from the UK.
Finally got it in? If I had nickel every time I said that.
Coke creations right here. And this one is something I've been wanting to do for weeks. I give you, in person, Coca-Cola Oreos. Don't touch that mouse. You're watching Badlands Chugs. Don't you dare touch that phone screen, folks, because your boy Badlands Chugs is back with another one.
You have a little bit of stubble.
Oh, man. This right here.
A little bit of stubble in this one?
Heard so much about this. Yes.
This is, by the way, this is
Coca-Cola Oreo.
You can buy this in the States now. Enhance. Yeah, I threw it up a little bit just to see if I can get a little bit bigger.
From Great Britain. Oh my goodness.
This one's Great Britain, but this is now a statewide thing.
I believe they do.
You got bugs flying around it, man.
Right?
Yeah, I got a little bit of stubble.
This is a fizzy cookie flavored Coke creation.
What a British ass way to describe that.
Sugar,
a fizzy cookie created flavor.
And, you know, it's 250 milliliters. That's like roughly 8 ounces, okay? These cans are so small. Look at that. Oh my
8 ounces is very small.
Oh, come on.
I had a Pusheen the Cat blue raspberry flavored soda once.
To America,
I have a Bob Ross flavored energy drink that's in my mini fridge that will stay there potentially forever.
But hold on, I just want to try this. Oh,
I'm actually very curious as to what this tastes like.
All right, here we go. Pinky up. Let's get it.
The face of a man who liked it. The face of a man enjoying the flavor. The face of a man loving it.
Hold on 1 second.
The face of a man willing to question what he knows. The face of a man resolute.
Wait a minute. How is it possible to get a liquid Oreo?
The face of a man has been changed.
I'm telling you, this tastes just like I'm just chewing Oreos. Oh my, I can't even talk right now. I mean, my mind says I'm sipping a soda, but it's like, am I sipping a soda?
It's cookies and cream. It's specifically Oreo.
Like liquid Oreos. You sip it.
I kind of want to try this.
All of a sudden, it's just Oreos in your mouth. Oh my goodness. It's 2024. It can make anything happen now. And it's zero sugar.
Is he sipping a soda?
Like
yeah, he's sipping on a soda.
Sugar Oreos. Oh man. This is
He's also
something
supping
else. This is
episode.
crazy,
You know him.
folks. These are so small.
He's getting a little bit yapaholic.
man.
Anything can
This is
happen in
okay. This is the young boot,
2024.
the baby boot is the little one. But yo, let's get the pouring.
Let's- Pokemon chug to the
Oh
polls.
yes,
True.
this is how it starts, folks.
Pokemon could
tiny
win
cans.
the election.
Little tiny cans. Oh man. But I guess since it's a co-creation, you know, it's like special. So it's more quality over quantity in this case, okay? Because you know I'm all about quantity. Oh my goodness. And these things are so hard to get, took so long to get it. I ordered this 2 weeks ago. Oh, this one was a little bent up, you know, on delivery. We're still chugging it. I don't care. Took so long, you know, go through customs and all
DNF
that
the
stuff.
gods finally smite them. That's not gonna
But it's all
work.
good. Another one.
Why
bent
is the
up.
boot so small? He's got
He's
two
still
different
chugging it, though.
dust boots.
Yes.
One is like
open
2
up a
liters.
window.
One is a
So the latest co-creation.
one's a gallon.
Only 8
Listen,
ounce cans, 250
he's not
milliliters,
chugging
zero
at
sugar.
Chimera
How
Undyne.
do they do
He's getting
I
to
also
the
heard that
chug.
they have
He's
it
just
in
saying things
form
we
here
already
in
know.
America. So you know your boy stopping by 7-Eleven, all right? And yes, as always, we're going to save the last one for OK Hip Hop, okay? And if you like the beats that you hear, you know they're right there, all right? Just like look in the corner and you can find out what beat it is, and then you can go to OK Hip Hop's YouTube channel and check it out without the chugs, all right? So without wasting time, oh yes, the birds are active in the backyard. Man, it feels so good to be back making videos.
Bunch of chugs
The
at
boy
half
was on a
speed,
world
normal
tour, you know what I'm saying? Going to Buffalo eating chicken wings, then driving 8 hours to Kennedy Airport, flying to Vegas to support my man Joey Chestnut, you know, on his win with his Netflix show at the Luxor. Yo, then
We watched
hang
the
out with James
chatter
Fox. Oh, man,
at
your boy's been
slow.
flying here and there, but I'm home now.
Oh,
It's
what?
time to make these videos, all right? So we have here, in the flesh, well, in liquid form, Coca-Cola Oreos,
Can
all
you
right?
imagine if he
Now,
was
yo,
chugging
guys,
a whole
I know y'all waiting. Now
whole
we're chugging
boot of
it. I'm gonna
flesh?
take my time to do this since it's, you know, this is like tiny business, all right? So,
Reef Sharktivist, Hot Sauce Bear, and Partizay already got their bets in 18, 11, 7, 8. I'm gonna say 6.
oh my goodness, the burps are coming before I even do it. Anticipation, folks. 3, 2, 1, enough talk. Let's
Cheers,
enjoy
folks.
this.
9-4. Where's James? Just messaged something. James, say a number. 5. Okay, we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4.5 for Coracle. Okay. James also says 9. Okay, well, if it's 9, you and E-Critter are fucked. I've said 6. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No one has 10. 11 is Hot Sauce Bear, and then 11. So Hot Sauce Bear has 11 and 12, and then 13's a split between Eat Egg, and then everything over 13. Someone say 10. No one's left. No one's around anymore. Gone. I said 15. Yeah, but if it's 14 or 13, you still get it. If it's 13, it's split between you and Hot Sauce Bear. But if it's 14, you're the closest because went on the higher end. Okay, yay! Smile. Let's see it. It won't be 6 seconds. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm totally fucking. I'm screwed. I think it's gonna be like 16. Tag yourself. All of you are the bird. You'll never recover from this blunder. I think it was 16 seconds. 17 seconds though. Eat Egg 24. You win. What would you like me to draw with my Epic Pen MS Paint drawing tool? Reef Sharktivist wins? What? Hold on. Wait! Eat Egg, I'm so sorry. Reef Sharktivist has won. Yes, Reef Sharktivist, you have won. What would you like for me to draw? I'm going to dedicate a one-stroke drawing to Eat Egg, though. Because I was incorrect, and it would be wrong for me not to give them a prize for my own blunder. Okay. Reef is a hero. They're hanging Eat Egg at dawn. No, they both get treats. Reef Sharktivist, you have to tell us what you want me to draw. Yup. Time to add an opossum to the screen. Okay. When do you start the Magic the Gathering streams? 2086. No whinging? True, no whinging.
All right, quick one stroke opossum. Up, 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 up. Number one stroke opossum. We saw a Star Wars character chugging a DOS boot of Yoda's brew. That's too a lot. That's way too a lot. You got it needs to be like 2 words. His whole pussy was considered as derogatory language. Yeah, it's because default chat assumes that if you say pussy, it's an evil. Oh fuck, I don't even know. I can try to draw a Star Wars character. Let's look up white real quick. What's a single Star Wars character? Up, 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 up. And then his long tongue straw. Perfect. 1 boot and 2 boot. And of course, they wouldn't be complete without some tasteful brown loafers. Without some perfect, tasteful brown loafers. Beauteous. And of course, the iconic blue of a Star Wars character's gauntleted arms. And also belly. And other arm. Perfect. That's pretty badass. Let's see if we can get sort of like a yellow tongue going. And some iconic brown soda. Soda pop in the boot. Soda pop the boot. Soda pop in the boot. What color are his eyes? That's right, pure green. And his skin is charcoal gray. Charcoal gray skin, green eyes, armor. Homer. Draw that in. That all kind of gussied and Frenched up. What I'm saying. Put a little bit of blue on that, and yup. I think you've got yourself a Star Wars OC chugging the DOS boot full of Coca-Cola. Would not let him hit. Would not let him hit because I know for sure this guy does not have a box frame on his mattress. Slightly green lips. Fuck it. Well. And black to do. And the. Perfect. Number 1. Star Wars OC drinking Das Boots. You draw a space hog? Unfortunately, you'll have to wait till next time. Oops, let me grab my mouse back. All right. We got the 1 stroke. Folks, thanks everyone for coming out so much. It's been a wonderful, wonderful night of so much beauty and joy in this world.
Thank you to everyone for showing up. Thank you to my friends Cotton Candy WLW, who you can support at cottoncandylesbo.info.biz. You can go to james7t.government to find a new evil thing. And of course, meatplanetempire.com, an evil item that is infested every computer, known to man, known to puppy, and known to everything else. Thank you all so much for coming out. Next Tuesday may or may not be around. Oh, it is Fuck Pig Empire. You're right. Forgot. It's not Meat Pig Empire. It's fuckpigempire.com. Next Tuesday may not be around. I forgot if I'm going to be around. I have a work thing. I might just not do it. But I'll keep you all appraised. If we don't do it on Tuesday, we might do it on Thursday or next Friday. Keep on the lookout as always for the extremely occasional Friday, Thursday, or weekend stream. Had a wonderful time. Would look forward to doing it in the future. We are going to see if there is streaming. Yeah, let's go watch Gorilla Radio Show. Gorilla Radio Show, the raid message is gonna be, I have no idea. What was anything we talked about during the stream? Epigenetics? Post Your Ergot. Post Your Ergot is a wonderful, wonderful thing. I actually ate so much fucking brown rice today. Oh no, that was out on the couch. Well, overnight's fine. One night's fine. Yeah, post your ergot. And everyone get ready to watch James7T tomorrow or sometime in the future. Go to James7T. You need a culinary delight? I do need a culinary delight. I might go down and eat not onion. Post your ergot is going to be the stream message. I think that's it. I think it's about as happy as a man could be. Thank you all for coming out so much. Go watch Shame. Go give money to Candy. Go be normal in CT's inbox. Go on christianstepmoms.tumblr.com and reblog every post you see. Thank you all. Have a wonderful time over at Gorilla Radio Show. And always, as always, wakadagabo gubaba and post your ergot. Roll the VOD watchers out. That 9 minutes where I had to fucking go. That 9 minutes where I had to go and like make up everything. That was agony.